You all right?
Me?
Yeah.
What do you mean am I all right?
I don't know. You seem a little.
Yeah, bro, this is this bullshit. I've had to done this 100 times and I hated every single one of them.
100 times. What is that?
Yeah,
I just got a picture from somebody.
Did you really?
What is that?
What?
I see. Maybe that's not what I think it is.
This?
Oh man, I thought that was a beer. I was about to.
No, it's not.
Shit.
No, it's not.
I thought it was a beer, but it's the poison.
Hey, Tyler, Canada is always dead last.
Gang.
Canada, what's going on, Tyler? Canada only exists because America allows it to. What's going on, Tommy? GA.
Dude, is it like all of Canada versus Soundcheck? Do all Canadians hate Soundcheck?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah, that's on the requisite when you try to get a Canadian citizenship.
So everybody's super nice except unless you're Soundcheck.
Yeah. They like America, they just don't like Indiana. Hey, Nick.
Or Nick.
Yeah.
Obviously. Damn,
Nick, you was here today, bro. You fucked up, bro. Should have been. You got to get off next week or something.
You're definitely not getting that in here, Jerry. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, I don't get into all that.
I mean, you gotta at least like just hate Alabama. You don't have to like root for anybody in particular, but hate.
Are they good yet? Are they good today? This year?
One?
Alabama.
Holla. Yeah. Dude, get y'all swag. Get y'all swag up. Seriously.
These shirts are not. Ooh, we popped it at the exact same time too. These are nice shirts too. Like I'm serious. They're not like the glidden like hard. Like if you wash it once, it's over with. You know, that's what it is.
I'm into
base race. Yeah. Oh damn! Sam Dunn said roll tide.
No. Oh, you said it on air. You're fired.
What does that even mean? They're elephants. They're elephants.
I know. I don't get it. They're the Crimson Tide, but their thing is an elephant.
Yeah. What does that even mean?
Everybody just like throw up who you're representing in the chat, as long as it's not Alabama.
College, only college.
Only college.
We're gonna have to start bringing it. We have to start bringing swag to shows and be like, "Yo, want to
buy it?
Just want to buy this?"
Yeah,
like crack. I run around like crackheads. Like, yeah. I got a shirt unfolded. You want it? It's been hanging on my sweat.
Yeah, and then everybody can be like, "You can't knock their hustle."
Yeah, yeah. No, bro, this is episode
Jimmy.
100.
100.
We've done this 100. That's what I comment like. If you do something 100 times of anything, that's an accomplishment.
Seriously,
like
when we did the first one, did you think we would get to 100?
No.
Much to our significant others' dismay, I'm sure.
Yeah. 100 of these is crazy.
100.
I don't know.
It's insanity to me.
What's your favorite show?
I can't play favorites. I can't play favorites.
That'd be mean.
All of them are fun to me personally. I think they're all fun. I think we've had some amazing guests. I think we've had some amazing chats. I think we've talked about a lot of really awesome things. We've made a lot of insane gang.
Stop it, Byron.
Fans. I hesitate to call them that. They're our friends. They're our friends. We get to talk with our friends every week. It's amazing.
Yeah. I don't know. I like I said, like there's been like how many did 100? How many guests do you think we had? Half? Nah. Probably less than half.
Probably less than maybe 40%, 35, 40%.
Like I would say at least 10 or 15 of them, like after we talked to that person, I'm like I like that guy. Like, I genuinely like this guy and I want him to do well. You know what I mean?
Right. 100%. Absolutely.
I mean, anybody we had, I didn't end up at the show like, oh, this guy's a piece of crap.
Right.
You know, but just 10 or 15 of them like stood out. I'm like, man, that guy, like that I didn't know before, you know?
Yeah. I remember when you and I were talking about doing this for the 2 years leading up to actually doing it.
Yeah.
that was one of our things, was to get to know the people in the industry more than we already know them, you know, because you don't see Jacob Fuller at every show. You don't see Nick. You don't see Scotty. You don't see any of these guys outside of like CES or finals or huge, huge shows. And not everybody gets to talk to them.
Yeah, and you're certainly not going to get to talk to them.
Right. Well, that's the other thing. Even if they are at the same show where you are, the chances that you can get a 5-minute conversation with that person are very slim.
Yeah, you're going to catch a selfie, but
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. But you're not going on, Pablo.
That's why I love this form. I love this. I love it. It's fantastic.
It's not like, I don't know. Maybe this year we'll get like, I don't know. We got some talking to do. Maybe this year we get a little bit further, like in line. not just a freaking Mulholland Drive. Is that the street that's in California?
No, that's what is that twisty street in San Francisco?
That's what I'm talking about.
It's not Mulholland.
That's not it?
No, it's oh, you're killing me. What's the name of that? I've driven down it in my Volkswagen Bug.
Can you drive down it? That's a real street?
Yeah, it's a public road. God, what's the name of that street? Anybody can throw it up before I can Google it? Oh, you're killing me.
Is it something with an F?
Lombardi? No.
Oh, he got it. There you go. Right here, look.
That's not Lombard, is it?
There's two of them. Chris and Jenner.
Yes.
Get it? Chris and Jenner.
Lombard. There it is. Look at, man, our chat is so smart. Jeez. What they don't need to learn anything from that.
Get it, Tyler. Yeah, the kicker one. Yeah, the kicker one was pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
I wish they had a better internet, but is what it is.
Dude, not gonna lie, the Hutchinson one was great.
I'm telling you,
I guess because we just didn't realize the scope of everything that they did in-house, you know?
Right. That was probably one of the 15. I'm like, dude, I want that guy to make it, and he has so far.
Speaking of, might need to send a shout out to Nicholas.
We have links out in the webosphere.
We don't know who's gonna show.
We're planting seeds. We've got a few confirmations, but we told them all anything after 6:30. Yeah. So after 6:30,
who knows?
Be popping off.
Who knows?
I ain't saying shit. I'm just hitting the go button.
Just go. Bang bang.
Yeah, David Moore PSI, that was good, but I already knew David Moore was good. Are we allowed to add people before 6:30? Because I see a slacker in the.
Oh, is there somebody slacking?
Yeah, there's two slackers. He's flipping me off right now. Fuck it.
Oh no! Hey! No!
The money bags himself.
Yeah, you can't. You can only go up from here, having me first on.
Rich AF. Look, we have our first official guest. I can open this.
It can't get any worse than this.
No, we're definitely
absolutely not.
Only up from here.
That's so stupid.
What's up?
What's going on, Andrew?
What are y'all guys doing?
Pretty good.
We're just trying to survive, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, me too.
It's fucking.
What's up, gentlemen and Brett?
I think this is frozen. This might get messy here in a minute.
Me and Fuller's gonna fight the first day we see each other.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
What is going on, guys?
Chilling. I just had to escape from the baby. She's been following me around.
Playing hide and hide with him is fun.
Yeah. I scooted her into her brother's room. I'm like, all right, see ya.
He's got something special on the tap right now. Even that glass is fancy. Like you can't put Coke in that glass.
No, you can't do this. This is some me and Andrew Bailey and Jacob Fuller type shit right here.
That's some bougie shit right there, buddy.
Yeah. And don't let
wine glass.
Hey, look at it.
Oh my god.
Look, don't let Andrew fool you. He is bougie. He pretends like he's like country or whatever, but he's bougie.
The bougie redneck.
Yeah. Well, you're like a bougie popsicle these days.
Yeah.
Where are you at? Wisconsin or some shit?
Yeah, that's where I've been for going on the past 4 years now.
Jeez.
Wisconsin.
Yep.
Is their cheese better than ours down here?
Yeah, is it?
It is.
Oh, I don't like knowing that. I don't
either. I hate knowing
The
that.
cheese is fucking phenomenal, but man, I tell you what I do miss, and you can't get up here. It's fucking boudin.
Oh, I'll send you some.
Yeah,
I've got to order that. I've got to order that shit online.
I'll send you some boudin, and I'll send Jacob a gluten-free king cake here in a minute.
Oh god.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I see everybody's talking shit to me over here.
Yeah, nobody likes Jacob. Nobody likes Jacob.
Of course it's champagne. What are you talking about,
Yeah.
Nick?
Yeah. What's your name?
We're celebrating. We're celebrating.
T-Fade's over there with the piano and all that stuff. Look at that.
Dude, I will tickle those ivories in a hot second. Where do you think I get these SQ ears?
Right?
Yeah. As long as your doors don't start talking to you.
They talk. They talk. When you try to play 20 hertz from the doors, they will talk to you. I made that joke. I made that joke to the guy who told me that, and he didn't know what I was talking about.
Yeah, I can't have cigars in the house, Nick.
Oh no!
Yep. Once I get moved into my new place, I got my back porch. I'm going to put a heater, a hanging heater, and then maybe I can do a show like hanging out there.
Are you not moved in? I thought you were already in.
No, I bought it last month, and we've been busy.
So I think the entire chat wants to know if it came down to a foot race between the two of you guys, who would win?
I'm not very fast.
Depends on what kind of food there is at the end of the race.
If it's some glutinous food, I think Andrew would win.
The boudin, I'm gonna give him a good fucking elbow in the ribs before we fucking take off.
All right, so like if y'all lined up heads up like old school in football, I think Bailey might win that one. Probably got a solid 100 pounds on you.
Yeah, he's got the sauce on him.
He's solid. Trust me, because I've lined up against him in the hotel room before, and it's not a good situation.
Yeah, there's a good 55 pounds of fucking Wisconsin cheese packed on these ribs right now, buddy.
That's good for you.
Yeah.
Oh, there's been some good times, I'll tell you.
Yes, there has.
I've seen the finals dinners. Y'all post a lot. I get jealous. That's the one reason I want to go, just for the finals dinners.
I mean, we've done a couple of pretty amazing scraping dinners too, with the tomahawks that are like this big.
Good times.
Hey, we're not talking. Just a shout out to the chat. We're not talking about car audio on this show tonight.
Did y'all see the all the tomahawks we had at Sundown? We had like 20 of them.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Was that actually from JP?
Yeah. He said, "Hey, I'm going to buy you guys lunch," and then Derek said, "Well, what's the budget?" He goes, "Don't worry about it." So then Derek went to Sam's and just bought everyone tomahawks.
Dude, those things are not cheap. I don't know if anybody's bougie enough in the chat to have a tomahawk, but
yeah,
that's like $50 each.
That's the only reason I followed Derek is for the Sundown lunches.
Seriously.
Yeah, man.
On that little, I want to get one of them freaking griddles, man. It looks so fun.
They're awesome, man. Like it's really something else.
Oh my god. He has like 20 like ribeyes just laid out, and I'm like, oh my god. No carb days.
Shout out, Steve. Thanks, man. Cheers to the 100th.
They just popping in, bruh.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
They just popping in.
We got the senior citizens coming in. What's up, Nathan?
This podcast just got way louder.
I don't know if you can hear me, but it's breaking up real bad from my end.
You have the best mic on the show right now. I just heard it. Oh my god. Whatever you're using.
You know the selfie that every dad has on their Facebook? That's how Nathan looks.
That's it. Yeah, this is the worst angle you could possibly do right there.
Up his nose and stuff.
Oh, no, we lost him.
Yeah.
He's very old. Yes. Perfect.
I don't want to work that. Oh, Jerry
pinky's up. Pinky's up.
Jerry
Andrew, are you not drinking?
No, I don't have any. No, I do, but it's in the other room.
Oh, look, you can see my piano behind my.
Yeah, that's the screenshot. That's the screenshot.
That's how the other half lives. I hear.
Thank you. Yes, I live very well.
I got my tower speakers in the background there. I got to move those things. That's going to be a task.
Oh, that's the giant pyramid ones?
Yeah.
Have you metered those things yet? I want to see some RTA.
Yeah, we need some flex videos.
They're loud enough to make all the equipment fall off my rack. So I got to do something about that in the new place when I get them set up again.
Nice.
Jesus.
Nathan, welcome.
Hey, how's it going?
All right.
We out here. Man, y'all should have just joined up for one. Y'all both. Are you in North Carolina now, Nathan, or no?
No, I'm in New Mexico.
Oh, okay.
I was supposed to be in North Carolina right now, but things happen.
What happened? Was it Jacob's fault? I assume it was.
Yeah, we'll blame Jacob.
It could be.
We'll blame a lot of different things, but my wife's worried about coronavirus and it's spiking there, so I just keep putting it off another week and another week. And
yeah,
I just told her I've just got to, I've probably been exposed to it already. I just need to just go.
That's how I feel about it. I think I've already had it, and I just shook it off. Like, get out.
Yeah, that's a thing.
She's just worried since I do dialysis, and she's worried that it's gonna screw me over. But hey, we got to live our lives.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah,
Are y'all moving there? Is that what's happening?
I actually will probably end up buying a house and moving there, but Chris is already there. But my parents still live here. As long as my parents live here, I'm going to be based here. I might spend a week or two a month there, but I'm not going to move until as long as my parents are still here.
We can't have North Carolina having a monopoly on all the loud people.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
We're getting it done.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
Just concentrate all the knowledge into North Carolina, and everybody else screwed.
No, the ACC can't have them all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe I should tell you guys my big announcement thing that I was talking about.
Oh, here we go.
So Sundown Audio is getting an in-house clipple.
Oh,
and as a part of that, we're hiring Murillo Alvarez full time.
Shut up.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, he's going to be my technical officer, chief technical officer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is a big announcement. I thought he was doing his own thing.
He was working on it. But there's a lot of roadblocks, and his initial one was Neo, and then Neo went through the roof, and he couldn't meet his price targets. And I've been working with him on the side, like he would do some 3D FEA for me, task by task, for a couple years, and I really like working with him. So.
I was poking through my Google Photos the other day, and I found a picture of Murillo's old box from 100 years ago.
Right.
The first time that people before plate metal boxes were a thing. I found a picture of his old box.
Right.
And I got to find it.
Yeah, it's going to be a big deal, man. We're going to do all sorts of crazy stuff. So I'm pretty excited about it.
So does this mean y'all are going to start publishing large signal parameters?
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jay.
What's up, Jay?
What's up? Hey there. Oh, the heavy hitters are in there.
Yeah, now they
We're
are.
getting the party started.
This is no joke.
I talked to Nick Wright earlier. He said he's going to pop in.
Oh no. Just kick him immediately.
Him and Fade got to fight fist to fist.
We are. We're gonna have a foot race and then a drinking contest and then a wing eating contest.
Oh man.
I'm gonna win the foot race and I might win the wing contest, but since I don't drink, I'm gonna opt out for that one.
Pick a teammate. You gotta pick a teammate.
Yeah.
I'll go with Jacob because I know he drinks.
No, you and I'll team up. You do the foot race. I'll do the drinking. You do the wing, and then I'll do the arm wrestling.
Fair enough.
I'm not arm wrestling you, T-Fade. I'm not doing it.
Compact.
I'm looking for Murillo's old box where he had the plate metal box in the Panda. Jay. I know y'all been
Sweet.
doing that over in Europe for like 100 years.
We don't have space, so we got to utilize everything we have. So just use steel instead of tons of wood.
Just call it what it is. Y'all been cheating for 20 years.
Sure, of course.
We got the metric DBs, you know?
Yeah. Wait, is that a thing?
Yeah. They have different mics.
So I learned another ridiculous unit of measurement today on the radio. Apparently there's a unit of measurement called a Gaylord.
A Gaylord?
It's 641 pieces, I believe.
641 what?
641 unit. So someone was selling a whole bunch of Legos on Craigslist, and they were like, I have a Gaylord of Legos for sale, 641 pounds.
That's legitimate. I mean, that's not just made up.
That's fantastic.
Apparently not.
And how did he? The only reason he knew that to post that post, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's
I've never heard about Gaylord and Legos before, and as you might know, Legos are from Denmark.
Are they really? Look at that.
Sure.
We're learning things already on this podcast.
I didn't know that.
It means play good.
Play good.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Man, bro, if y'all can't learn anything from this podcast, honestly, what are you doing with your lives?
Here it is.
There we go. See, Gaylord is a real unit.
Of course, Tom
Yeah,
knows what it is. Of course, Tom knows.
Palette
And that's
size.
you guy, obviously.
And the only thing I can think of when someone says that is the movie Meet the Fockers, where the guy's name was Gaylord Fokker.
Why can't I find this picture? Anyway, I'm done. I'm giving up.
So what's everybody doing, man?
I know we gotta like come up with everybody start asking random ass questions in the chat, and everybody in here has to answer it. Literally, it can't. Only rule is it cannot be about car audio. Here we go.
Come on, we got something.
Yeah, I'm assuming he has snow.
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta come up with something better than that.
Does everybody have snow? We're the only ones that got snow, probably, Fade. Yeah, see?
Yeah, we don't. That's not a thing.
No, it snowed down here, but not where we are.
Asking about car audio. Kick anybody asking a question about car audio. Kick them.
We got like 2 millimeters of snow here in North Carolina.
There you go. What's your favorite beer? Round the horn. Jay doesn't drink, so that doesn't count.
Pretty much any Belgian
I
triple
hate
for me.
Nathan hates
I
beer.
rarely drink, and I never drink beer.
Well, there you go. Andrew, any beer that's cold, I think.
Yeah, pretty much. Shiner's good. I like Shiner.
Oh my God, Shiner. You Texas boys.
Yeah.
Shiner's not bad.
What was that? Somebody asked, what can you bench? Anybody lift in here?
I haven't in a while.
I haven't. Lifted weights in God, I don't know.
I only bench in metric units, so so I'm cheating already.
I could bench a Gaylord of Legos.
Or Gaylord of Legos. There it is. Hey,
You win. That's the high number.
can't Brett's nipples touch each other? Dan asks, can you make them touch?
Weird.
Can you get nipple?
I'm going to order from Five Guys at least.
Oh.
You have 5 guys over there?
Actually, I saw one in Germany. So I was supposed to go, and that was in summer. But since we had that COVID thing going on, it was like a huge ass line. So it's like, nope, I'm going to just go home instead.
Man.
Who owns the most vehicles? It's probably me.
That's got to be Nathan.
I have 20.
Sure.
I have 20-something vehicles registered. So
I think I've only got 12.
Flexing on them.
Even the
You
12.
only have 20? What happened? What do? You deaden them all. You test it. If it sucks, you put it out to pasture.
no, some of them are just cars that I bought and I paid off, and I don't ever trade anything in. So, like my wife has a Mustang with 6,000 miles on it. She wants a new Hellcat, so I'm not going to trade off the Mustang. We'll just put it in storage, so it'll just sit for 20 years.
That brings me to the next most relevant question: who has the fastest car in here?
Munson again.
Yeah, Andrew's got a CTSV.
Oh, yeah.
You still have that thing, Andrew?
Yeah, but don't you have a drag car, Nathan?
That doesn't count.
But The fastest car I had ran 430s in the 8th. I don't have it anymore.
Yeah,
So,
there you go. Nathan wins.
Lord.
Oh, favorite whiskey. That's I like Lefroy.
What are you doing in the chat, you crackhead?
I see. They won't let me add this thing. Who is that? Y'all ever seen that movie, Unfriended?
It's probably Nick. He just can't figure his internet out.
Yeah, it's somebody old.
It's definitely someone old.
Whoever that is.
How many people can you have at once?
I think we can have 8.
Yeah.
when I logged on, it said there could be 10, but
let's do 10.
No, counting me and Fade, I think. Well, counting Fade, then maybe 9.
Would Fade ever wear his hat forward for a day for charity? For charity, if we can raise enough money for charity, I will wear it forward for a day.
How much is enough money?
Oh, he'll pay it right now.
I tell you what, if anybody in this chat right now wants to donate something for a giveaway, I'll wear the summits forward.
Oh God.
Ever complete a build? No, sorry, it's not gonna happen.
Here you go.
So speaking of giveaways, my accountant is telling me that the government wants everybody to get W-9s if you do a giveaway, like all this shit.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's like they're getting real strict on it now.
Oh,
Jeez.
Yeah, we've had to start collecting sales tax for a bunch of states too.
$60K by year's end. There you go. There's your answer.
I don't have any Bitcoin, so it doesn't matter for me.
Well, you should probably buy some.
Gosh, man. Over the years, I've probably mined a couple hundred of them, but I don't have any right now.
Oh,
What'd you take profits at? Where'd you take profit?
All sorts of levels. Because I've been doing the mining for years, you know?
Yes, I know this.
So some of them at 3,000, some of it 19,000, some of them at 10,000, you know.
How long do you think it'll stay where it is? Do you think it's going to fall, or do you think it's going to?
I think it'll definitely fall a little bit more before it spikes again, but it will spike again.
27K bottom, 100K by 2022.
jeez.
How many are left to mine? How much is left to mine? What percentage?
3 million. 18.5 million have been mined already.
And I wonder how many of those are missing.
4 million. 4 million are missing.
Yeah.
Missing? What does that mean?
Well,
Means people lost.
1.5 million are locked up in Satoshi's wallet, and 3 to 4 million have been lost from people losing their computers or losing their private keys.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and if they're like a local wallet, they can never be restored ever again.
Nope. If you don't have your private keys, you're screwed. So honestly, in reality, there's probably only about 17 million that will ever be in circulation.
Right.
Get some now.
I have 0.029384 something.
Yeah. I'm about to get some of my mining started again, but it's been down all year.
You know when I knew Bitcoin was back on the scene? Because Skip is the most anti-crypto guy I've ever met in my life. And he finally bought some Bitcoin.
Y'all ready for all y'all's wallets to get squished?
Oh, no.
Big money in the chat.
Oh, gosh.
Hey, what's up, guys?
We're celebrating.
Hear me all right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good. My sound is not really working very well.
How many ovens do you have?
Look at
Scotty's
this.
in the back cave.
You had to get the Viking in the picture, didn't you?
I've seen those on Top Chef.
Hey, that's just the basement, guys.
Oh, that's the basement.
That's the guest house. That's the pool boy's house.
I'm so jealous
Right.
of like everybody in this chat right now.
Yeah, y'all get to see.
But none of y'all have champagne, so suck it.
Yep.
What's going on with you, Scotty J?
Not much. I was running a little bit late. I had to help put the baby to bed, dinner with the family, all that.
Look at that family thing. That's what I love about all of you guys. You're all family people. I love it. Just real people. People. Y'all sell stuff to people. Nobody knows who you are. They don't know anything about you, and that's what I love about this show. Y'all come on. Y'all can tell the people about your lives. We're not talking about car audio today, Scotty. So.
Andrew
Good.
Bailey wants to raise TTS fees. title.
Oh, that's right. Who's got the faster CTSV, Power Scott? Andrew, we need you to step your game up, dude.
Probably.
Yeah, I never drive mine.
Here. All right, I'm about to squash all of y'all again with somebody's wallet. Boom!
Oh, man. Let's get doing it here.
How you doing, gents?
Just like when you think the biggest baller is already in here, here comes Kip.
Well, I don't know if I'm the biggest baller, but I just use somebody else's pocketbook to do this cool stuff.
It's the way to do it.
And I keep telling these guys we're not going to talk about car audio, but here you are, like full-fledged like display.
Well, you asked to join. It was kind of last minute, and so obviously we're using our studio here at Kicker, which used to be our conference room, and this is just where we have everything set up to roll. There's, all the cameras are set up in front of me. We actually have 3 different Blackmagic cameras set up to do different views and close-up views of product, and then you probably can't see it, but to my right is actually the production studio. We have it behind plexiglass. There's actually about 4 computers back there with switching. It's pretty cool. You can do some really cool stuff if you do a full BMI setup, but you got to roll some coin into it. That's for certain.
Yeah, great camera, great mic, and great product. Apparently, I'm just going to throw that out there.
The company I work with, I mean, it's everyone knows me with Kicker because I've been here for such a long time. I mean, I'm actually in my 25th year here with Kicker. I stay here for a lot of reasons. I respect the company. I respect what we do. And we don't sell the kind of products that we do, the quantity we do, and stay around as long as we have without, doing something right. When we figure out what it is we're doing right, we'll do more of it.
That's a good call. That's a good call. Can you see everybody that's in the chat right now?
Yeah, actually, I've got a TV up here. I know you can't see it, but I've actually got a TV. I see everything going on in the chat box right here.
All right. So if you had to run one of these other guys' subwoofers, what would it be? Would it be B2, Ampere, Sundown, or Incriminator?
Man, your guy putting me on the spot, don't you?
Yeah, that's what we do.
Hey, thanks for switching cameras back there, Tim. That makes it a little bit easy for me to eat crow right here.
Spit it out.
Here's what I'm going to say. I myself have a lot of respect for all the brands you just named. They're sitting up here on the Hollywood panel of squares we have going on here. So for X to get the square, honestly, the one that I have experience with, and if I was doing something myself, and it's not just because I bought him the most expensive bottle of bourbon I've ever owned in my life, it'd be Mr. Sundown. It'd be Jacob Fuller. I'd run Sundown. I like their stuff.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Kip. Appreciate you, sir.
And I don't, and I say this only because, and please, no one else in the Hollywood panel take any offense, but I respect Jacob and what he's doing from a manufacturing standpoint because I've seen his products perform, and I know he's actually doing legit research and design, and that's the one thing that people don't understand. And I've heard the term, and I laugh it off all the time. People have used in the past the term manufacturer when they talk about Kicker, and anyone who ever has an opportunity to come visit Kicker here, we'll run you through the entire bottom floor. We're not a manufacturer. We do R&D right here in the United States of America, and I have a lot of respect for that. And I don't know that the other brands that you mentioned do or don't, but I know Jacob does, and that's where I'm going to go.
That is the most political answer I've ever heard in my life. But I appreciate it.
Well, hey, in 8 years, I'll be running for president, so be sure to get on my platform.
All right. I'm on board.
You got my vote.
I'll be old enough in 8 years that I'll be old enough to be a president, but not so old that I can remember where I put things. So, be all right.
Perfect.
Hey, Kip, we appreciate you stopping in, buddy. We're going to boot you.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me on, guys.
See you, Kip.
See you.
Take care.
Too much product. I can't have
that. Why did we boot him?
He got to go.
Yeah, he was too prepared. We need people
just
way
too prepared.
Out,
No,
it's
I
a
think they have like a
time.
live stream going on later.
I'm surprised nobody's in their pajamas or something.
Yeah, he's got like a live stream going on a little bit later or something. So he was obviously
just listen to him. Maybe
only did all that preparation for everyday audios. 100%.
He's going home after this. That was it. He stayed
Man,
late.
you guys had you guys had me thinking I was way too underprepared for this. He's like Everything's going.
Scotty's just sitting over there thinking, like, why can't he ask him which battery he would run? I got that.
Well, that was my next question before I decided to do it. Beat it.
Yeah.
Beat it, Kip.
He was about to sell something. I could feel it.
He was trying to sell us all like kicker stuff, and I was like starting to think maybe I want to buy some.
Yeah, type it up. It's a.
So who are we missing? Who else is coming?
I don't know, man. Who knows?
Somebody's in. Like, that same guy is in here, but I can't do nothing with it.
Do not use.
I know. I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
I'm just gonna leave him there. It's scary.
Must be somebody good.
He's hacking. That's right.
Oh, there it is.
Sure was.
I was just talking shit about you. I thought you couldn't see us anymore.
Well, I'm not on the studio camera anymore. The studio mic, so I don't know how good this is.
Hey, are those kicker like earbud things you're working with?
They are. We actually send the feed over Bluetooth so we can hear it out here in the studio.
Yeah, of course. I mean, why wouldn't they be?
Huh? What we ought to do is a show with you guys, just you and T-Fade and Skip, and we'll do it behind the scenes of the studio here. It's really pretty cool.
Yeah, we definitely need to get you back on and do like a round 2 because the round 1 was rough.
Well, you kind of blindsided me there. I had no idea what I was in for.
Hey, welcome. Welcome to the Brady Bunch of all the greatest guys in car audio.
You know, there are a lot of big names here, and it's kind of cool to be here. In all seriousness, though, I got to run. We do our Tuesday night stream at 7:30. So if you guys are free and want to join, come join us on Facebook or YouTube. We'll see you there.
We'll do.
And
Take care.
And honestly, I'll come back anytime. Love to join you guys.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Kicker Unmasked, I think they call it.
It gives me an option to ban from studio. Clicking it now.
What you drinking there, Nicholas? What is it? Everybody else was just answering the things.
That's a happy 41, I think.
A little bit of Maker's Mark today.
Oh, that's like a man after Andrew's heart. I think he likes that garbage.
Okay, what kind of whiskey do you have? I pretty much have them all.
Anything but Makers. I don't know what it is. I just do not like Makers. Or Crown.
Andrew's not going to like this answer, but someone gave me a bottle of Makers. It's the only bottle I have here. I pretty much have all the other whiskey in the world at my house.
Well, as long as you're drinking, that's really all I care about.
I mean, it was either that or poured out. So
no,
you can't do that, man.
Scotty, do you drink?
On occasion, yeah.
Hey, every time he comes to my house, I get out some of my nice bottles and watch him make faces at them.
Makes what?
He makes faces at the whiskey. He's like, oh God, this is skin proof. I can't drink this. This is too strong, guys.
Why are you doing an even more country accent for Scotty when you already have the most country accent?
All right, now everybody do their impression of Nick Wright. Go.
I can't drink this. I don't even know what kind of whiskey this is. No offense. No offense. I'm country too.
You gotta say I say in inches, motherfuckers.
Aluminum, bro.
It's aluminum, bro.
A bunch of industry insider jokes going on right now that we're not privy to. Scotty, you know what they're talking about?
Absolutely. I've heard Jacob do these impersonations like 17,000 times. He does Nick better than Nick does at this point.
I've been practicing.
Nick, we were just talking about who has the fastest car. Do you have any fast cars in the garage?
Oh, he's got the Navigator. No, the Aviator. My bad.
I do have some Lincolns. I'm a Lincoln guy because I come from a Ford family, but not really a race car guy.
Oh no!
I'm not cool like Scotty and own a car and get to drive it once a year because it's always in the shop, you know.
Battery's usually dead. That's my excuse.
So true. So true.
That makes.
I thought he only drove it once a year because it was too far away in his house and he couldn't get there.
No, he's got to drive a golf cart to get there.
He's got a butler that goes get it for him.
Gotta take the excess helicopter to the excess garage.
One of these days.
See, what you guys don't know is the room he's in right now is in his basement, and this is one of the guest bedrooms with the kitchen built in the back.
Oh my God! Are you serious?
That's all the jokes we were making. Yeah.
Yeah. Stupid.
This is the
Hey,
pool
look,
house.
Scotty's only got a dozen kitchens in his house. Leave him alone.
That is super annoying.
Yeah, these jokes never end.
I can't tell if they're being serious though. Are they being serious?
Totally
No,
serious.
they're not. They're not.
How many these jokes? What makes these jokes funny is they're 80% true, and then you exaggerate the rest. You know.
Yeah.
So he gets aggravated because his house is the size of Walmart, but we say it's the size of the state. You know.
Yeah. He's got a Walmart in his upstairs bathroom.
Just for the record, everything
Me
that
and
comes
Jake
up next
legitimately
time
got
is
off
exaggerated.
one time.
Everything Nick says is exaggerated.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna get a refill. I'll be stepping off camera for a second.
Yeah, tenfold. I'll join you. For the
What are you
record, this
drinking,
is happy
TK?
for champagne.
Champagne, you got some for the 100th, man.
Yeah, the 100th. I'm celebrating, Scotty.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Happy
man.
100th.
Thank you. Ching, ching,
Cheers.
ching. Nobody's drinking except Jacob. You guys are all letting me down. I know Jay doesn't drink, Nathan doesn't drink, but oh wait, Nick is drinking. Makers.
I'll be right back. I'll go get something to drink.
We're gonna get Jay a protein shake, right, Jay?
Yeah.
I'm done with that.
Gonna go get his insure.
I know Jay probably some really sweet beer.
Am I the only one that feels this week is weird? Like we should be in Las Vegas right now,
Dude. Oh yeah.
Me and Jake always go to this nice little fancy cigar bar.
I know, right?
I'm not a big cigar guy, but they have the really fine whiskey there, and he spends a lot of money on cigars. I spend a lot of money on whiskey, and that's what we do. And then I think this is the first time in like 20 years I haven't been to Vegas or something, maybe longer.
Like
that's
13
right.
years for me, I think.
This is like CES time, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
God.
I miss it, man. I like going out there and hanging out.
I just like going to Vegas. I don't even care for CES anymore. It's just too much blah. But Vegas is fun.
Yeah.
It's less, it feels like it's less like what it should be and too much of what it shouldn't.
Yeah. Well, I just want to go to see my friends, and I can see my friends without going to CES. So
Hey, I just like the dinner with the Chinese people. I'm just saying.
Free meals.
We always get this crazy capital seafood place in Chinatown. Man, that's something.
That's your favorite part?
Oh,
Dinner.
dude, absolutely.
Getting smoothed by him.
So my
Yeah.
favorite thing is I try to make it so the boss man passes out at the table every time.
Drink him under the table.
So I accidentally agreed to drink whiskey last time. Normally we drink beer, but whiskey and beer are similar words in Chinese. It's like pijo and pija or something like that. And I was like, sure. But apparently the one that I agreed to was whiskey. So he brought us each a half a liter.
Ooh.
And like we both drank it. And it's that Chinese whiskey, that really rough shit.
He outdrank you?
No, we finished it, but he was asleep at the table by the end.
Nice. Nice. That's how you get things done in China. You just drink him to death and tell them that, yeah, we made that deal.
Yeah.
Nathan, do you rent a Lamborghini when you're at CES?
we rented one time because Chris was bored, and we don't gamble and we don't drink. So what do you do in Vegas if you aren't gambling and drinking? You do something stupid. And the only one they had left. The only one they had left was fingernail polish purple.
Yeah, that's the one I would have picked in the first place.
And I actually had a blast in that car. I love the transmission. It shifted so nice.
There he is, drinking a Monster.
This is my drink right here.
That's the one.
Monster Rehab Tea.
I do get that one every once in a while with the hangover. It helps.
Lingan.
Jacob, what is your go-to hangover cure?
More scotch.
Mineral water.
Oh God, Perrier. That's so annoying. Andrew, steak and eggs.
More of what I drank the night before.
More scotch. Hair the dog.
Yeah, I didn't used to drink mineral water, but my wife is like, "Hey, that's good for hangovers." They call it agua de Taxco, and I was like, "Okay, I'll try it," and it seems to help.
I know Nick is going to Waffle House.
Depends on how bad it is. If I want to go from bad to great in about 20 minutes, just chuck one Pedialyte and you're on your way.
Pedialyte?
One Pedialyte, you're cured.
All right, keep it in the fridge.
Hey, Nick's a freaking nature, though, man. He'll drink 3 bottles of whiskey and wake up in 2 hours and be fine.
Scotty's never had a hangover in his life. Look at him. Just look at that.
Don't let him lie to you. Don't let him lie to you.
I get a hangover just looking at it.
We got a table one time in Vegas, and we got 5 bottles of whiskey or 5 bottles of vodka, and 3 or 4 people canceled, and about 6 of us had to drink 5 bottles. Scotty kept going up to me going, "This bracelet don't get me to the top floor. What do I got to do?"
Does he get more country when he gets to drinking?
His dancing is really good.
Yeah? Do you have any video evidence?
I could probably find it.
Can I buy some?
When Scotty's bracelet didn't take him to the top, he bought the joint.
I believe that. I believe that, Scotty. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, he is me and JP's dad as well. I don't know if y'all know that or not.
Yeah, I absolutely believe that.
So he knows it too. He's sitting there knowing it.
Just all smug and shit.
Yeah,
I'm absolutely your daddy.
That's right. Correct.
We got to confuse the people on the internet, you know? You just got to tell them the most ridiculous stuff.
Yeah.
They won't believe the truth anyway, so you might as well make up a ridiculous lie.
Absolutely. Like half the stories that Nick has about Scotty back in the day, you wouldn't believe.
Oh, I will believe every single one of them.
I can't even tell you those stories.
Yeah. Please, it's amazing you guys are still friends.
Look, he's not defending himself, so obviously everything you're saying is true.
Yeah, no, we'll save those for like off-air story time.
Off-air.
All I gotta say is Scotty has to be the nicest guy I know.
Hey, Scotty, tell them about SPL boats.
SPL what?
Bolts.
Oh, like your glue bolts? I don't know. After this day,
if we put big globs of glue every 90 degrees everywhere around his spiders on his MTs, they were SPL bolts, and it was like bolting the spider down. Keep in mind, this is like 2003 or 4 or something.
Does that not work?
I mean, it worked a little bit, I guess. I still don't know if it's a thing or not, or if he's still trolling like 25 years later.
Keep it going. Keep the line going.
Yeah.
I think I remember from our podcast that, but I don't think people realize that you used to be loud as shit back in the day. Like you were a legit SPL competitor.
Yeah.
Like everybody in here is loud as shit, obviously.
No, I'm not loud.
First time I met Scotty was at the Basehead Picnic in Nashville, Tennessee. Memphis. At Marshall Gunner's house.
Memphis.
Yeah, Memphis. Yeah.
That's right.
Yep. And he had his loud van there, and they threw Dan Wiggins in there. Do you remember that they shoved Dan in there, Scotty?
Yep, I do. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, Nick is the one that pulled the trigger on that. Like, gave it to him. Yeah, 160 something to the head.
Actually, Andrew's never been loud. I take that back.
Nope. Shots fired.
Is that Astro done yet, or what?
No.
I would say it's a running joke, but it is like literally the longest running joke in history.
Man, when I moved up to Wisconsin, all that shit went to the back burner. Actually, David Smith, is actually going to pick it up here in the next month, and they're going to take it to a shop there in Florida, and they're going to finish it up. So
this is turning into like a trippy level build.
You know, it's a nice Astro van. I mean, I've replaced everything on the thing. It's just, it just needs to be finished. And I don't have time to mess with it.
It's never gonna get finished.
It will.
If it makes you feel any better, we put about 1.5 years in my car, and it burnt to the ground at Cook's shop. So just
what? Oh my God!
Oh,
yours that cooks?
I took it to Cook for him to tidy it up since he's right down the street from me, and it's a big melted turd now. So
what was it?
It was one of my older Lincoln Navigators. We were going to put 1212s in it. So
oh my God, dude, that
it was about not 70% finished. So. Now, so the great part about it is the insurance company's going to buy it, and they're going to take it to crush it, and they're going to. I can't wait to see this company try to crush this thing with a steel cage with vaulted birds.
Can we get video of that? That's going to be awesome.
I mean, maybe, I don't know.
You might as well leave the batteries and kept in there too.
I called Scotty. We told Scotty about it, and he's like, "Oh, great! All those batteries and all those caps were in there. You can buy some more."
He needs another kitchen.
That's right.
Now that I think about it, I should have just rolled my Kodiak in there too and let it go up with it. Never getting that thing back.
Right. You know, Scotty, I got my boys some electric 4-wheelers for Christmas, 48 volt. And whenever they die, I put some Titanates on them series.
There you go.
Whenever the batteries wear out. They get like 12-hour ride time on them things.
They're totally underused for that category right there.
Yeah, those things are pretty cool, man. They'll go like 19 miles an hour, a little 48 volt 4-wheeler electric. It's crazy. I couldn't believe it. Like, I was initially shopping on Amazon, and all that stuff was pretty lackluster. And I found this stuff, Venom Motorsports, and there's that little things go 19 miles an hour, and the boys have been riding the hell out of them.
Dude, that's trucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's like instant power. You pulled the trigger, it's like.
When I was their age, I played Pong. That's how I had fun.
What's that? You didn't have a battery vehicle that did 20 mile an hour?
That's wild, man.
I was happy to have Pong and Space Invaders. That's about all the toys I had.
You cannot be the oldest person in here. Let me think.
Oh, yeah.
I probably am.
Maybe. I'm like looking around the panel. Yeah, maybe you're the oldest.
I competed in my first SPL competition in 1985. So,
jeez.
Yeah, I was 2.
Were you?
I think Scotty's happy he's not the old guy for once.
First time ever.
I believe my first official entry to SPL, actually, well, that is on Term Lab. I think it's probably on 1997 or something.
Gee. Do you remember that score, Nathan?
97, man. I was in like 8th grade, I think.
That's still not that long ago.
Back when I started.
When did the sensor come around, Nathan? 95-ish?
No, heck no. 02, 03?
Oh, it was still the mic back then.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. The when I started, the only thing we had was an audio control that went to 136. That was the highest reading, that was it. But the funny part is back in 85, nobody could peg that.
And the DBs were black and white.
That's right. They were black and white.
I was thinking it was like 03, 04 timeline for the sensor.
02, 03. I can't remember. For some reason, I think it was 03. But I know it wasn't 95. I think it was 03. 02, 03. But maybe
we had this argument when I made that loudest mofos list. And there was like a big argument, like when the actual sensor came around, and that's when we made the cutoff. I can't remember the exact date, but like if you go to the loudest mofos list, like that was the cutoff date that we decided on. So I think it was like around 0203.
Yeah, a lot of these guys probably don't remember when they would go to the DB drag shows and Wayne would stick the mic in a little blower thing and it would go woo.
Oh yeah, the calibrator.
Between every run.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, at finals, he would recalibrate the mics every run, and it didn't help. It was just, once the mic was in a loud vehicle for a while, it wasn't reading right. No matter what they did, it would stretch the electret, and it would just. The best thing that ever happened for SPL competition was the sensor. That's plain and simple. Scotty can tell you that. Yeah. I mean, DB drag didn't matter if you were the loudest. It matters which lane you got. That was the only thing that mattered, because there was a high mic and there was a low mic.
Oh yeah,
that's crazy. Lane choice was it. Now it really they're fairly. So when people complain about, oh, my sensor is a 0.1 high, I'm like, oh Jesus, shut up.
Yeah, I got no 10 dB swings now.
No. Yeah. Acoustic used to have a little SPL meter that was like, it was a DIN size. You could mount it in your dash, but it went to 142, I think. But that was later, like in the 90.
Do you remember that score you had, Nathan? Your first show?
I think it was like a 32 or something.
32 out of what? You said a 39? A 36 was the loudest?
36 bias it was.
Yeah, that was probably retarded at the time.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. That
close to maxing it out. The car, like the cartoons, in the front.
He's probably he's not that old. Jeez.
Start the Duesenberg.
I'm not that old. I competed at the same time Scotty did. We were the only two.
Damn, he's
Scotty like that.
You're aging Scotty right now.
Yeah, damn.
Stop it.
No, I was there. Not at 85, but
not
90 or 99.
Early 90s.
Were your hand cranking too?
Yeah.
We need some old school pictures of Scotty. Does anybody have any gems?
I think I have one somewhere.
Just find
from the Memphis thing.
I know Nick does. You got to help us out here, Nick.
Let me see if I can find you guys one. Hold on one moment.
Please.
I have some film pictures. I have some film pictures of Nick Wright's booth in Charlotte in 2002.
That's crazy.
Hey, the point of this show is to make Scotty feel, leave me alone.
Yeah. We need the most embarrassing pictures of anybody on this panel right now.
If anybody's got dirt in the chat, post it.
Yes.
I think David Moore probably has all the gold on pretty much everybody.
Stand by.
Hey, where's David?
I'm messaging him right now.
Throw it out there. Does everybody remember their first score ever at any show?
No.
You don't remember your first score? Yeah, was that your first show, Fave?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I remember my first score at a dragon.
Wait, you're breaking up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm sorry.
What time is it where you're at, Jay? I know it's late as crap.
It's 2:15.
Holy crap. We appreciate you jumping in, man. But if you need to roll, it's no sweat. You're not going to hurt our feeling.
I'll see what I can do. I might be able to come back up again.
Yeah, man.
My family is watching my baby girl. She's trying to come in here and be with me like you, Jay. I can hear her out there calling me.
Hey,
you got beautiful children, though.
Thank you, sir. You too.
You're welcome.
This is the part, that's the part that I love. I mean, I know it probably aggravates y'all if y'all are on stream and the kids are coming, but I love that part. Because I have kids. I think a lot of the people watching have kids, and that's the part we don't get to see with y'all ever, because we just see y'all online. We just see profile pictures, maybe every once in a while. If you're friends with Jacob, he'll post a picture of his kids or whatever. But the personal stuff.
Right.
Look at Nick. He is hard at work trying to find
love the dedication
to embarrass some of y'all.
He's photoshopping.
Get a new phone. I don't have all my stuff.
That's what he's downloading Photoshop right now.
He's putting Scotty's face in Arnold Schwarzenegger's body or something right now.
Scotty doesn't need to be photoshopped. That guy, he's a Greek god. Look at him. Look at him.
Come on.
What is it? Is it the bike? What do you do? The gym, the bike? What's going on?
All of it.
Drinking green stuff?
I don't do shit lately.
My ass.
In 10 years, Scotty's going to start doing those commercials with the most interesting man in the world. You know that guy? That'll be Scotty in 10 years.
That'd be fine with me. I must have done something right.
I don't always drink scotch, but when I do,
I never drink scotch, actually.
There he is.
What up, Jay?
Hey, I'm back.
Hey now.
I think my first score was probably 151 or something.
51 on the sensor or the AC?
That was on the AC.
Dude, honestly, I think
and we're still cheating.
Obviously. I think the most impressive score I've ever heard from anybody ever was y'all's score in, what was it called? Street Max? Like one battery?
Yeah, one battery.
You had the B2 better battery. And what was it? Like something retarded.
I think the last score they did was 166.2 or 166.3.
Insanity.
And that was in a more or less a stock vehicle that actually drove back from Hamburg to the south of Italy, which is quite many miles.
That was impressive.
I would love to see something like that back in SPL too. Like I think they have something in like drag classes where you have to make like a 30-mile like trip to show your car can do it. Like do that for the SPL. Like let's go.
Full screen. Full screen immediately. Full screen immediately.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Who is that
here?
Wait, is that Scotty?
Wait.
What's happening?
Oh, come on. Get out of here.
Oh, man.
That's so good. That's so good.
That's amazing.
That is the greatest picture I've ever seen.
Look at how big the mole is. The mole is massive.
That looks just like me today. I don't know what
That's
you guys
Cujo. We call him Cujo the mole.
That is amazing.
Man.
Damn.
That is so good.
He used to have a little bow tie back in the day.
Is that how long you've known Scotty?
Oh yeah.
No, that he stole that from someplace. He saved it for this moment.
My ass.
I feel like Scotty's about to rickroll us or something.
Scotty's like, when you come to my house, you cannot stay in my 7th guest bedroom anymore.
He's not putting 1,000 count sheets on your bed now, Nick.
Oh, that is fantastic.
1,000 count sheets. Those are outside for the dogs.
No more kissing time for you.
Not giving you the Wi-Fi password.
Man, what would you guys be talking about if I didn't come on here? So I could bust my chops the whole time.
Hey, I didn't even know they made million count sheets. Have you guys seen them things?
Is that a thing?
They just fall apart.
They're made with carbon nanotubes. Scotty got them.
Yeah, no, we do have that.
Scotty, do you not have any embarrassing anything on Nick?
I mean, I've got some stories, but I'll not say that.
All right, give me the most embarrassing story you have about Nick or
Come on,
Mr.
Scotty.
Sundown.
I'll follow
Right
you
now.
up with one. Come on.
No,
Hit us with it.
I'll tell you one that's not bad. So whenever, I guess around the first time we started hanging out, we were doing it was my first trip shared to Vegas with Nick and his crew, and we stayed in the house off the strip. We realized, renting a hotel room was the way to go back then. So we got a house with a pool, and we were having a good time. We really probably went to the show twice out of the whole entire week, but Nick liked to play this game called Drink to Death. Jacob, he's probably played this with you multiple times, but I can't hang, but he would.
What's it called? Drink to Death?
Drink to the death. Like, so everybody got their choice of liquor, whatever it was. We're not talking about drinking beer, but it's liquor. And Nick's drink of choice was Goldschlager.
Oh,
the Gold Flakes.
Somebody likes to play with that.
Yeah. So there's probably 7 of us, at least, maybe 8 or so. But Nick by himself drank a whole 5th of Goldschlager. Everybody else was sharing a 5th, so he was winning by far. But it got to the point where I'm sitting right beside him on the couch, and he's so drunk he will never admit being drunk at that time. And he's like patronizing me then the same way he does now. looking all around for me. Where'd Scotty go? And I'm sitting right beside him on the couch, and he would not admit he's so plastered he didn't know I was literally sitting right
the
next to
reason
him.
that I was asking where he was because he had 2 women with him, and I'm like, oh, so he's going with 2 women.
Stand by.
Edit. Cut the hard line.
He had the 2 booth models with him. So I'm sitting there having a drink, and I didn't know he was still sitting over there. And I'm like, where did Scotty go? I guess he's doing you know what.
No, you had too much Goldschlager.
He did.
Scotty, did you have something with you?
I did, yeah.
Dude, can you pick a worse liquor? Oh my God.
Exactly.
No,
actually, the next worst maybe might be Fireball. Like
the reason that we played with Goldschlager is no one would play with you because the rules were this: you poured a triple shot, and you had a clock man with a watch, and you did a triple shot every minute on the minute until someone quit playing.
I give up immediately. Tap out.
What's that one you did with milk, Nick? What was that one you did with milk?
So we have a drink we call a white gangster, which is a 4 horsemen with milk.
God.
No.
What is that? That's Goldschlager, Jaeger.
No, Jim, Jack, Jose, Cuervo, and milk. It's good.
Jeez. That's called pain. That's called like instantaneous vomit. Any of that with milk.
Hey, you know what? As good as I am with all that, we hung out with some of those European guys one time, and they had some aftershock, and they brought some out at finals one year and wanted us to party with them. And one of the Scotty's crew guys took a big shot, and the guy's like, no, you're wasting it. And he reaches in his pocket and pulls out a spoon and pours some on a spoon and goes, this is how we do it over there, and goes, oh!
Yeah.
Is that true?
That's totally true.
So one of Scotty's buddies, he had a booth model and he wanted to be a big guy. So he did it the first time and blew it all over the hotel. He did it the second time and got it down. And within 5 minutes, me and 2 or more of Scotty's guys and his crew, including Eric Coulter, were toting this guy because he was done.
Done. Mainlining.
So bad that Scotty's other guys had to sleep in Scotty's room because that guy threw up on the floor on both beds in the bathroom.
Hey, we gotta find Scotty and Dick next time we're partying at finals or Triple Fest.
Assuming no COVID.
Not just saying, we're not talking about car audio, but
you can't say that word. You get demonetized now.
Sorry.
You got to say spaghetti. We say spaghetti.
Forget it. We have an addition over here.
What's up, JP?
It's Scotty's other son.
Yep.
What do you think about Goldschlager, Jonathan Price?
I'm so happy to see you because the topic can now be changed.
Yes.
Talk about the favorite thing everybody likes.
Goldschlager?
Green Slogger, man.
Oh, stop it. Are you really trying to flex on this panel? Are you trying to flex on this
I had
panel?
to make everybody laugh. It wouldn't be the white category come in with the money.
We know you got it. You ain't got it like these fellas. What about Goldschlager? You didn't. What is it? You like Goldschlager or no?
Not a fan. I'm really not a big drinker anyway.
Lafroig, right, JP?
Say again? Yeah, Lafroig.
I really like Lafroig, man.
Like what?
Lafroig, that's what JP likes, man. I'm just saying.
Swear to God, it tastes like burnt cold.
Oh, LaCroix. That's
No,
like,
Lafroig.
like a YouTube influencer thing, right? LaCroix, I don't get it.
No, I'm talking about my scotch. It tastes like wood coals.
Yeah. So it's a
Shit,
different
we got another one.
They're just popping up in there.
Hey, Ed.
It's popping off.
What's going on, guys?
Ed.
Wow, there's so many people here. I only have a few minutes. I got to get running in like 5 to 10 minutes. But, I want to say congrats on episode 100. Oh.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
You popped in at just the right time. Nick Wright was just talking all kinds of shit about you.
He was just talking all kind of smack.
If everybody's laughing right now, that means it's true. So that's why they're all smiling.
It was in here actually kissing your fanny. So
Nick's probably telling stories about drinking again, isn't he?
Nailed it.
I can't tell if he's been watching or if he's telling the stories.
Well, that's how the topic seems to go a lot. But I think I learned that Spring Break Nationals was at maybe 2007 or 2008. We were in one of the hotels walking around in a group, and they said, just never challenge Nick to a drinking contest. And I didn't, but I was trying to get him to drink more and more to see if he could ever get drunk, and I don't think it ever happened.
Never?
I don't think he can. Well, I've never seen him drunk.
I think Andrew B. and I need to hang out with Nick a little bit more because something's got to give.
Now, Nick tells a lot of stories about other people being drunk because he gets to be there and witness it all. But
That's right.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Do you have any stories of Nick being like fall down drunk?
Who does? I never seen any of you guys. I've seen people drunk in the car audio world, but no one that's on here right now.
Damn it! You don't have any embarrassing stories about any of these fellas before you go.
No, I even Scotty. How long did I stay at your house? I stayed at Scotty's house for like a month once, and I've never seen him drop down drunk either.
Nope.
What a
loser.
loser.
For a month, you probably never saw him, did you?
What a loser.
Hey, answer this. Did you have to take a golf cart around the house?
It's the helicopter.
In the house.
Man.
It's got a monorail.
Let them know, Jacob.
The chauffeur.
You got to take a golf cart to the monorail. You can't walk to the monorail. You know what I'm saying?
You better have your fast pass too.
Yeah,
you got to get the bracelet.
Fast pass.
So the monorail takes you to the helipad.
Shout out.
Jake, tell them the true story about what happened that one day. Me and Jake are riding Scotty's golf cart, and we gonna ride around, and we go outside of the subdivision that he lives in. And I was like, "Oh, well, we're outside of the subdivision." And Jake's like, "No, that's the retaining wall for the swimming pool."
You think you're out of the house? You're not.
See, everybody thinks it is like this super innocent, like not involved person, but like in reality, he's in the mix of all this.
He owns all of it. What are you talking about?
Oh, is Ed the mastermind, Jonathan?
He's not in the mix. Scotty owns everything. We're just his pawn.
Oh, we already talked about how he's the daddy.
He's the architect.
That's
We're
right.
to establish that.
Yeah, Scotty's the mastermind of everything, isn't he?
Yeah, he's the daddy.
So, by the way, Scotty, I got a package today, so I got parts in.
Nice.
Hello.
Skip, can you change Scotty's name to Daddy J?
No.
So what's your plan for this show? What's your topic, your agenda?
Anything but audio.
But car audio.
Anything but car audio?
Yeah.
Bitcoin.
We got like 10 car audio people on that don't know anything but car audio.
Yeah, we haven't talked about anything car audio the entire time. We've been talking drunk stories and who's got the fastest car, but we know that's not you because you have a PT Cruiser or something.
No, I have an HHR. I got it faster now. I have almost 400 horsepower.
Oh,
Scotty.
Are you serious?
Scotty's coming for you.
But Scotty's got like the 1200 horsepower CTS, right?
That was last year, man.
Can you see everyone that's on the panel right now?
I can see, but I'm on my phone. Everyone's really small.
All right. So we have Sundown and Ampere and B2 and Incriminator.
So we got they got 10 windows on here.
Do you run any of these people's anything?
Who, me?
Yeah. What's your favorite stuff out of all these people?
Ooh. Be careful. Be careful.
Is that Incriminator for the win? Wait. Is that
Look at
Incriminator?
Well, I'm in the middle of restarting my build, and I have, of course, excess power stuff in there, and
Obviously,
daddy excess power.
The apps that I'm actually using are back when I started Showtime. I was trying to get German stuff over, which is from Audio System in Germany. So I still have amps laying around that I was going to use those. So that's what I run.
So Germans and Incriminator.
Yeah. Well, I had Incriminator stuff in the Scion I had, and then the Scion engine blew up, so I took that out. So that was my work car.
All right, we'll give
It should
you
actually be called Incriminating Germans.
87 seconds to show us some new panel or switch or something that you got. Give us.
New panel? Well, I got prototype stuff that I'm not going to show. We're going to do OEM stuff for a few people, but I can't show that legally. I'm not allowed to show that. Stuff of mine is not new. We're getting into production of Fanny right here.
Find it. You're going to get kicked. Find it.
Here, how about this one?
He grabs a roll of toilet paper.
Hey.
It's an aluminum. It's aluminum faced acrylic.
It's aluminum, bro. Go ahead and hit it, Nick.
Aluminum, bro.
Aluminum, bro. I don't know. We're going to have to hear that story here in a minute. Ed, do you know that story?
What story?
Aluminum, bro? I don't know. It's got to be an inside joke.
You gotta tell the millimeters joke too, Nick.
All right, one more time. One more. Hey now. Daddy. He's showing daddy stuff.
Yeah. And our speaker rings.
Obviously.
But this is not, you're not supposed to talk about car audio.
No, we're not talking about car audio.
Yeah.
Grab a beer or something. We're about to kick you if you don't drink something.
I don't have any booze at the shop.
What the hell, man?
Oh man, grab something cool like this.
There you go.
I got my program tea.
Is that a Russian nesting
Yeah,
doll?
nesting doll.
Hey, who's this?
Ridiculous.
What's out now? Oh, sorry, I wasn't trying to steal your shine.
No, hang on. We're now focused on you.
Hey, there he is. Look at it.
Look at Jacob got him.
Jacob's got his too.
What? You have a nesting doll too?
Yeah.
Hey, really cool story about that. I was coming back from Russia, and I had a layover in Moscow, and this girl that owns a shop over there, she wanted to meet up with me.
Why are you in Russia?
Deaf Bounce.
Oh, Deaf.
Visit the Deaf.
I'm gonna mute Fade. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I stopped at Moscow for a layover, and this lady or a girl that owns a shop over there, she's like, "Hey, I'd like to meet you, and I got some gifts for you and Jacob Fuller." I was like, "Was Sundown?" And she's like, "Yeah." So I met up with her, and she gave me like the nesting doll, and had one for Jacob too. And I was like, "Man, that's his favorite guy on the front. He's gonna love that."
Wait, is that not your favorite? We're not talking about
it. It was really cool to meet somebody however many thousands of miles across the world, and they know Jacob won and know me and meet me at an airport in Moscow. So
that was cool, man. That was cool.
That's pretty awesome.
Who else has been to Russia?
I've never been to Russia.
I've never been.
Jonathan, do you sell
A few times.
Sparked Innovation stuff on your site?
I couldn't hear. It was like 6 people talking at the same time.
Do you sell the Sparked Innovation stuff on your site?
Yeah, bro, we got it on there.
Yeah? Kick ass.
Yeah,
you know,
got
JT,
it.
man, he'll sell anybody's stuff. He's just whatever.
Well, yeah. I don't know why you say that, because why wouldn't you?
That's what he's a sellout, bro. If he sells somebody else's stuff, he's a sellout. Who's next? I see you, Jay Holmes. I see you smiling.
Actually, do you sell V2 stuff?
Yes, sir.
What happened?
Do you sell B2 stuff?
I don't know. I try to get in with them, and they're like, "No, bro, we're gonna let John Rabe do it for you, man.
I asked you a couple of years ago, though.
I know. I'm just giving you a hard time, man.
Hey, it'd be pretty sweet if you sold that.
Sweet like Danish. Myself.
Wasn't it called like sweet like donuts or something?
Sweet like Danish.
I'm not trying to create drama, but hey, B2 is some good stuff. We wouldn't have known
I have respect for B2. They, I think I can't remember who told me, but I think it was Jacob that kind of educated me about it. And when I see people like Jacob and other people that I really value their opinion have a high opinion for something like they I know I can. It's a good product.
Thanks.
Wait. So you're saying Jacob had a high opinion of B2 stuff?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. You need to put it on your It's settled. It's settled.
It's only because I rescued his pillow. That's why.
That happened. That's a true story.
Wait, what? Who's got? I got feedback going on right now. Ed,
it's not me.
It is. See, when I mute him, it goes away.
Are we good?
No, we're not good.
Someone playing audio in the background? I don't have anything playing here.
It's a special one.
I feel like I can hear some background shit.
Oh, that's Andrew talking.
Is that Andrew?
Yeah.
Oh, is it good now?
Yeah.
So, it's good.
Why is better than Sundown? Is that what we were talking about?
I don't know what's happening.
All right, so B2 will be on downforsoundshop.com tomorrow. Get all of your B2 products from downforsoundshop.com tomorrow. No?
I'm down for that.
Yeah. What about audio bargain? Are you okay with that? What if we sell them over there?
There are hundreds of great honest truth. I'm not interested in having 10 brands. It's not that they're not good brands. It's just we want to have a couple brands and that's it. We're not trying to be big. We're just trying to do a good job. That's all we're
You're
trying
not trying to be Crutchfield. You're trying to be.
There's nothing wrong with being that person. I mean, there's nothing wrong with selling as much as that's just not who we are.
JP's back. And Ed. Wait.
I don't know what happened.
I
guess we pay my internet bill or something like that.
No, seriously, take some of that money that you were just slapping yourself around with and pay your internet bill.
I had to call Scotty real quick. Like, hey, man, can you pay my internet bill?
Yeah, do you mind? Hey, Daddy.
Dad, can you pay my internet bill, bro? I mean, Dad.
Hey, let me see your phone.
Comes out of the allowance, right?
Jonathan, let me see your phone right now. Pull up your contacts, and if Scotty is not saved as Daddy, I will be very, very disappointed.
Oh man, I don't
Let me see it.
Don't ever call him. I just have him on Facebook.
It's saved as Daddy, ain't it?
Papa Johnson.
Papa.
Where's that? Papa. I hear noise in the background. Where's that coming from?
I don't know what's going on.
It's yours.
It's not mine. It's dead quiet in here.
Ed looks like
If I mute your mic, it goes away.
Everybody mute, and then we'll like come back into.
See if nobody's got to mute.
All right, we'll just see who's ready.
What do you mean?
No, we're gonna ask a silly question of every single person on the board until somebody echoes. All right, you ready? What? All right, everybody give me a stupid ass question in the chat. JP looks like Guile from Street Fighter. I think Guile was blonde though.
I need to get my tips frosted.
Okay, obviously it's not JP. Do you mind if people call you JP, by the way?
Man, dude, I get called everything under the sun. You cannot faze me.
All right, so JP,
Everything. I've been called it washing machine. It doesn't matter.
washing machine.
How many emails a day do you get asking for sponsorship?
Oh, that's a good one.
Man.
All right, we're gonna go into.
That's the reason why I made the YouTube video, how to get sponsored in car audio. So I just copy that link, and so does my staff. They just copy
That is
that link.
the worst video I've ever seen in my entire life.
Exactly. But it explains how to get sponsored, and nobody messages us back after that. They're like, "Oh, I don't have anything to offer. I don't have a large following. I don't have all these things that you need to get sponsored." So they don't message us back.
Do you offer sponsorships though? Like step one.
Yeah, if somebody has a bigger following than I do, I'll sponsor them.
There you go. There you go. I mean, just say that. Just say that.
But they like to have the details on like what it takes to get sponsored, and I don't want to like type that out in like a paragraph that they're not going to read anyway. If it's more than one sentence, they're not going to read it.
That's also true. Do they need to have a bigger following than you to get a sponsorship from Mr. Sundown?
No, Sundown will sponsor everybody.
But team. Let's talk about team. All right, we'll throw out the car audio thing, and for everybody who's watching this, how do we get on Team Sundown?
Well, we made a team captain, which is Walt Johnson right now, and you have to hit him up. And if you can impress Walt, you can be on Team Sundown.
Wait, which Walt Johnson though? Skip.
Walt Johnson, South Carolina.
Which one? There's two.
One's Wally and one's Walt.
Senior.
If you can impress Walt Johnson, you can be on Team Sundown. Scotty J, how do you get on Team XS Power?
Talk to Sean Mayo.
Sean Mayo.
A lot of money.
Info. Everybody message Sean Mayo.
What does Sean Mayo do over there, honestly?
He's a sales god. Like, he's killing it, for real.
He don't do shit.
He sells me a bunch of stuff I don't need.
Sean is a beast. I will not deny you that. He is a beast. That should have been my job. Nathan, what do you got to do to get on your team over there?
I don't really have a team. You just say, "Hey, we want to run your."
I want to be on your team so I can learn all your SBL secrets.
Just message me. I tell everybody everything.
You liar!
You know I'm not.
You're such a liar. You haven't told me shit. I've messaged you 100 times.
That's nonsense. I've answered every question you've asked.
That's true, but not with the correct answers.
Throws you off the trail.
Nick, tell me. I know this is the most. Listen, everybody, pause. This is the most elite team in all of our audio right now. Incriminator audio. What do I have to do to get on Team Incriminator?
There seems to be a pattern that everyone here has a gatekeeper. Jacob has a gatekeeper. Scotty has a gatekeeper. And you know what? I have one too. His name is Montgomery.
Can that be me?
David Montgomery is my gatekeeper.
God damn it.
Oh, Huggy.
Huggy. Yep, Huggy's the guy.
Huggy?
Yep.
All right.
He handles all the team applications and everybody.
I could be friends with somebody named Huggy. I could feel that.
Seriously, I feel like I could be friends with
Huggy.
Is he very huggy?
Is he plump? Yeah, he's a chubby. Yeah,
is he a hugger? Like what's with the huggy name?
I'm messaging him now.
He used to be a big boy. He's not so big anymore, but yeah, he used to be a big guy back in the day.
Traitor.
All right, so all of y'all have. All right, I'm seeing a pattern here. Mr. J. Home, what do you got to do to be on Team B2?
Personality and public appearance.
Personality and public appearance. See that? You don't have to be like the loudest in the world. You got to put in work, right?
A little bit. We're not about loud. We're about being a family.
Family. I like that. Andrew Bailey, what do you got to do to be on Team Ampere?
Well, I kind of catered, I guess, more towards the demo guys. So just usually everybody hits me up if they want something. And if I don't like them, I'll send them to JP. You can buy from downforsound.com.
Yeah. Be like, you know what? Holler at JP.
Tell him Andrew sent you.
Tell him Andrew sent
you. So stupid.
I like that. Ed, is there like a team? Can we be on Spark?
Team, I don't have a team, but I've known to randomly send products to people I like.
I'm muting fade.
Can I get some products?
But it's random. It happens to be like whoever like that month I decide is a good person, I guess.
That's fun.
But by free things, it could be like a $12 voltmeter.
Yeah, we're not talking about free. We're just talking about
Yeah, we don't have like a team or sponsorship or anything because I guess our products don't really fit what people think they need that for. So
tell us something smart right now. Just go.
So what did you say?
I don't know.
I couldn't hear you. It cut out.
Smart. Say something smart.
Say something smart. Smart ass or smart?
Yes.
Tell us something about fuses.
That's your answer. I just said something smart ass.
You're kicked.
All I want to know is when the next season of One Punch is coming out.
That's probably.
Hopefully this year.
What is
Yeah, what is that noise?
It's really you.
It really is.
How can it be me? I have nothing going on.
Hey, everybody's gonna do something down. Damn, Nick. Damn, Andrew.
That's so
appreciate
rude.
you, Ed. We appreciate you.
That is so rude. So rude.
Calm down, bro. He got it. It was his
Hey, we
mind.
didn't get to JP. What do they need to do to get on your team?
He doesn't sponsor. He just said.
I don't care. Re-answer.
I'll give you a sticker, bro. Here, you're sponsored. Take the sticker.
Take a sticker.
And the t-shirt.
Okay, cool. Sticker. What happened?
Down for sound.
Team down for sound.
No, if somebody if they're legit trying to do something big or impressive, we'll hear them out for sure to see if it's going to be something. I had somebody hit me up earlier wanting to buy 6 Crossfire 16K. So if somebody's trying to do something big like that, then we'll be on board with it. But if it's just another person trying to get something like a everyday system, but they just want a discount on it, that's every day. Somebody's asking for that. Hey, I'll tell my boys about you in a town of 1,000 people. Can I get a discount?
How many a day?
Asking for a sponsor? At least 10. And this is just the ones that I see now. They come through on my social. I manage a lot of personal page on Facebook and my Snapchat and one of my Instagrams. I've field those questions, but as far as to contact us, emails that come through, and then all the support messages that come through every day. My staff handled that stuff for the most part. So that's just what I'm seeing as far as the social that I'm still running. The other stuff I was telling you is handled by them, but they also have to respond to it just with that video from YouTube. But if they have if they feel somebody has a good story or is worthy of it, then they'll forward it to me so I can check it out.
You got all them socials.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Jacob, how many messages a day do you? Not you personally, not your staff or your assistant. or whatever answer per day between you and all of your socials? I don't know how many socials you're on, but
10 PMs personally. So I just don't do it anymore. So, and the emails, I've got them really whittled down. Basically, Brian, Donnie, Christina, my mom, Brandon, they pretty much take care of all that.
So not much.
PM is 0. But any of the actual like Sundown Facebook page, I probably do 20 or 30 messages a day, something like that.
What's that bad?
Yeah. Well, I whittled it down. Like, if people try to just PM me, I just don't do that.
So if I PM you, that's somebody else?
Well, if you PM me, you're on my friend, so I'll respond to you. But like random people that are not on my friends list, like I don't do that.
I gotcha. Scotty, what do your messages look like? How many a day? Do you even bother?
Yeah, no, I mean, surprisingly on social media, not a lot of people bug me. I don't get a whole lot of, people asking for stuff. I'm pretty quick to respond to it too. Somebody asked me earlier about a warranty or something, and I helped them out. It took 5 minutes of my time, and it wasn't a big deal. If somebody sends me some really long drawn out thing, then I'll forward it to the email or something. But not bad.
So what are you saying? Are you saying that you're not as busy as Jacob or Jonathan?
No, we're close.
You're not as important? Is that what you're saying?
That's right. Nobody knows who I am. I'm not on social media much.
Or nobody cares about batteries. I don't
That's
know.
right.
I don't know what you're saying.
With a bunch of stuff, he wasn't like in the public eye. I feel like I kind of outed Scotty. Nobody knew he really had a cool car and like this freaking view. And then I come over and everybody's like, "Holy shit! Who is this Warren Buffett you're hanging out with?"
Jonathan, I don't mean to dent your ego here, but Scotty's much better looking than you.
What?
No,
I'm just saying.
Don't hurt my feelings.
Nathan, how many messages a day do you answer?
I don't know. They start at 4 a.m. and they go till midnight. I don't answer messages 4 hours a day. The rest of the day, probably I answer about 100 to 150 phone calls, and I don't know how many messages.
I'm not talking about your retail side. I'm talking about Facebook, socials. The socials.
Oh, 50 or 100.
So you're busy. Nick, I know you probably have an assistant, don't you? You strike me as an assistant type person.
I do have help for a lot of messages.
Yes, you do.
I get probably 50-ish a day. A lot of my customers, such as JP, were like, "Hey man, you got such and such," or something like that. So I get a lot of those. I'd say it's about half and half customer, like big customers versus people that just want to ask a random question. But a lot of that stuff goes to our company page, and someone else will take care of that usually.
Jay?
10 or so.
10?
Not that busy.
Jesus Christ. What do you guys do with the rest of your day? I don't even understand it.
Hey guys, I gotta get out of here.
Oh man,
I gotta roll.
All right,
we love you. Calling me.
We love you, Jacob.
All right,
later, brother.
See y'all.
See you, brother.
Take care.
Andrew, I know you don't have an assistant, goddammit. How many messages a day?
But I'm still answering all the damn phone calls and probably 30 or 40 a day. I'm about to hand over the whole social media thing. I'm just done.
You done with it?
This January was our 8th year, and I'm tired of doing it all myself.
Skip. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Yeah, that's me.
Hey, I'm not to hell with all these guys. Honestly, how many Facebook Messenger messages do you respond to per day?
Me?
Yes.
Like 1,000.
Yes. Me too. So how is it that you and we don't sell anything? We don't sell anything. We are answering more messages than all of these guys combined.
That's from y'all's OnlyFans account, though.
Those are paying customers.
It depends on how many pictures of my butthole I put up every day. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That is insane to me. I understand that some of them have like assistants and stuff, but
Well, all these guys, they feel like they're untouchable, you know, like they nobody's gonna message them about a box size or what's so.
Is
you know
that what it is?
It has to be.
Is it that
I'm sure the
everybody
simple ones.
out there doesn't feel like they can message you guys?
It has to be.
They'll send a message. Sure.
Or do y'all just not answer the things?
Well, the ones
Scotty,
that know.
Scotty, if somebody messages you and you're like, I don't know this person, I'm not answering.
No, I respond to everything. I'm probably going to regret saying that on this live thing, but I don't get much. I really don't. Like maybe 1 or 2 random things a day, and that's about it.
Nick?
I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that if you're not friends with them, you don't really see their messages. Every once in a while, I get a pop-up, and it'll be like, oh, God, I got 1,500 messages from somebody for the past year because I didn't work my friend on Facebook.
That's fair.
I think a lot of it comes down to that.
That's fair. Jay?
I try to actually respond to, well, most of it. But then again, it's the whole thing about not being friends with them. So I'll just have some of these friend requests. So I don't really see the messages. But if I'm friends with them, I usually try to reply to them.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hey, you gotta go hit that other messages folder and get the
Nobody's doing that.
Get that present.
Nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing it. Ed,
once a week.
Hit us with the echo.
I've been muted that whole time, and I still hear an echo, though.
No.
I don't hear the echo. Definitely hear T-Fade.
I don't know. It's on now.
There's that.
Unless it's picking up something from some EM. Picking up some EM from my computer. How's it over here?
I don't know.
You got too many ohms
in one place. Too many ohms.
You gotta move them.
No, it's fine.
Why does it look like you're behind a piece of plexiglass?
Because I cracked my screen, and one of the cracks goes right over my camera.
That's insane.
So it's funny, but
how many?
Talking about messages, I used to get a few hundred a day, and I actually over the past year or two made a good effort in getting them pushed over to Rich and to our business page. So I don't really get involved in too many of the messages anymore, because people would message my personal pages on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, all that. And I would say, just message our Spark page, message the Spark page. They started messaging that more and more. And Rich and our new employee, Jesse, help out with that message box. So I don't have to personally get involved with too much of that. So my own personal pages is like a couple dozen each day. So not too bad.
Don't miss personally involved?
Well, I don't have to be. So I'm the one that does all the machining, and I do production and R&D. So my 12-hour days are filled with activity anyway. So to sit down and take the time to message, because a lot of the message can be simple, like I got my tracking number, but USPS didn't update it yet. I don't need to be involved with that. So
shipping.
If it's more technical, I will be. But the simple stuff, or how much for X product, well, you could check it on our site. So
terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. Do y'all ever get like killing messages? Like anybody? I don't even care if it's car audio related. Like, does anyone ever get anything that makes you want to like respond to a message? Like, I don't even know. I don't even know what it could be about. Like, if it's like maybe an especially difficult question to answer, or if it's just something that someone might wonder that might not be car audio related. Like, when was the last time any of you responded to anything that wasn't car audio related?
Wait, what? I never got such a message.
Oh, you've never gotten such a message? All of you selfish mofos.
I keep getting messages telling me there's hot milfs in my area that are willing to meet right now. I do get messages from people that watch my YouTube, like asking me about video itself, like what kind of lighting I use and stuff like that. But
I can see that.
Yeah.
Scotty, anybody ever see what's going on in your life?
Yeah, I mean, I get a bunch of randomness pretty regularly, but those are the ones I just ignore. If it's about a battery, then you got my attention.
Oh, well, there you go.
You all want the money, bro?
Yeah. But on that note, I just need to get up here and tuck my kid in. So, congratulations on
Hey, we
100.
appreciate you stopping in, brother.
Yeah, man. I need to get back on sometime soon. We got a lot of cool battery stuff to talk about.
Yep.
All right. Take care, guys.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I gotta go. Also, Scotty's gotta tuck me in. So
he's everybody.
Actually, I'm running to the gym. So congratulations again on your 100 episodes. Hopefully, you do 100 more.
Thanks, Ab, man.
We'll see you guys next time.
And then there was 5. Who wants to talk shit next?
Hey, don't worry. I blocked out 3.5 hours like the last time we did this, so I'm good.
Dude, seriously, I think our episode was like 3 hours.
Yeah, it was on there.
I about pissed myself 3 times.
No, you and Audio Frog was the longest though. God, I had to leave. I had to leave. Him and Andy talking about RTA responses.
All that cool shit. We're about to get out of here anyway. I know Jonathan just wants to tell us something.
Go for it.
Go.
What?
I know. You're dying to tell us something.
No, I was gonna say I had to go get tucked in by Dad as well.
Is Jacob first? That's why he had to go first.
Yeah, he was first. He got tucked in. Yeah, Scotty just sent us all. I mean, Daddy just sent us all messages through text.
Like a burrito?
Get y'all's asses off of that last stream and get in bed. So that's why everybody's ducking out now.
It's a little sus. It's a little sus.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we lost Nathan.
We lost Nathan too.
All right.
Yeah.
It was good seeing y'all, and
Hey.
like everybody else said, congratulations on 100 videos. That's
a
great thing. I know we've had a ton of people on here, but I appreciate y'all having me on once again. You can do it again if y'all want to.
Yeah, for sure.
Always.
All right, we'll see y'all.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Have a good night.
All right, man. Look at this. It's our core group right here.
Yeah.
It's our core. Look at these faces. It looks like they want to fight. Why do y'all want to fight people?
So the messages that I get the most are my car's warranty keeps expiring like 3 times a day. I literally get a phone call 3 times a day telling me that.
Jay, do y'all have that over there? Like spam calls?
That is actually a good question. Do y'all get spam calls in Euro?
Like spam calls, just some random call that says.
Here's the part that's been making me
not that much actually.
Is I've been dealing with like this warranty, or not warranty, but like insurance adjuster that's been calling from these crazy numbers because of the car it cooks. So I keep answering these crazy numbers thinking it's a stupid insurance adjuster, and it's like, this is the second time we've called about your car insurance warranty. And I'm like, shit.
That is the worst thing.
So like 4 times a day they call, and like 1 time is the adjuster. So that's just how it works lately.
That is actually the worst because
you're expecting a call and then you answer and like, all right, hello, and it's the same area code.
That's right. You're expecting a call. Terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew, talk to us.
What you got?
I don't know. Tell us something cool, man.
I've got nothing, man. Just waiting for this Arctic vortex that's supposed to be coming to Wisconsin. That looks like probably a few feet of snow and 0 degrees. So we'll see what happens in the next couple of days.
Right. That is like the most pornographic selfie fucking angle in the history of mankind there, Nathan.
That's setting on my
I feel like you're about to send us a dick pic.
Who booted me? Did you boot me?
No, you just
booted
left.
you. You're about to send us a dick pic.
No, that's good. We're all good.
I'm trying to move it. I'm just sitting here trying to. On my phone. All right, now I'm pissed. I'm just gonna have to hold it.
It was doing good for us, but I think on your end, it
was for a hot minute.
So I was thinking, Jay, since you had to stay up to 3 o'clock in the morning to deal with these two goober heads here, I think it's only fair that they have to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and do your freaking show. How about that?
See, the next time that will be perfect, but I'm not sure that many people will be on.
I am in. I'm
not
in.
this side of the
Anytime you need me, any time of day, brother, I'll be there. I appreciate you being here because I know it is late as shit over there. You like
I'll hang in for a few minutes.
Don't you?
Pardon?
You DJ and stuff, don't you?
Yeah, I've probably been doing it for 28 years.
28 years you've been DJing?
Yeah.
So you were legitimately playing records.
Yeah.
When you started.
Do you have any original tracks or something, or that you've mixed or something?
I've made a little stuff myself, but it's not really that much online. I had some stuff on SoundCloud once in a while, but sure, I have some mixes out there. If you go to mixcloud.com, you'll see some of the mixes I've done, which are live from clubs. So that's basically what I've been doing.
What's your DJ name? What's your DJ name?
J. Julian.
J. Julian. I like that.
So that's my DJ name. If you can scratch, yeah, actually, I'm not like Funkmaster Flex or some stuff like that, but I can still scratch. Unfortunately, these days it's mostly on CDs, but way back when it was vinyl, it was a totally different feel. So I'm better on vinyl at scratching than I am on a CD player.
Well, yeah, obviously. I mean, you need the vinyl, but I want to hear that. I want to hear the scratching. That's my jam. That's my jam. I'm old as shit, so I want to hear the scratching.
Once I get a set of record players set up somewhere, I can do it. But actually, I think 3 years ago, I did a live set on Facebook. I was down in Thailand, and my stepson, he basically had the phone, and we were doing like a live set where I was scratching in a Pioneer product store.
That's what I'm talking
and that was on vinyl.
That's what I'm talking about.
How old is Jay? Is that what Jay?
Oh, I'm gonna be 46 this year.
They don't look that old. I wouldn't have guessed that.
I think we're gonna kick everybody one at a time until it's just me and Skip.
This is the Hunger Games.
Jay, we love you, baby.
We appreciate it, man.
Take care, man. Okay.
Oh crap! I'm sorry.
Damn, that was fast.
Wait, I'm sorry. I didn't.
Thanks for having me on this awesome 100th episode, and I'm happy to be part of the crowd.
Thank you,
man.
Yeah, take care.
We love you, brother.
Yes, now there was only
that was fucking rude.
No, I did it on accident.
All right, now we're gonna have like a Rochambeau between Andrew and Nicholas. Are y'all ready? Let's see whose internet is faster. No, do you guys know what Rochambeau is?
When you're important like they are, you don't do these.
Right? Yeah, they're not worried about that shit.
We still gotta make a trip up to Incriminator, man. It's close enough.
Well, yeah.
And we're just gonna take over for the day.
Andrew's frozen.
Yeah,
you guys can come to Triple Fest. How about that?
Yeah, that too.
Faye can get all happy with all his SQ people.
No, I'm gonna get happy with you, baby.
You don't like my part, remember? It all sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just hash it out right now. Fade. Why?
We're not hashing this out. We're gonna hash it out in person.
No. Ooh. Can you arm wrestle him? Arm wrestle him.
See, yes, no, nobody wants to arm wrestle me. But listen, Nick has never been able to explain why his amp didn't do rated.
Damn, right now
on my bench.
Damn, right now.
Dude, how long is this fucking shit going
Dude,
on?
10 years.
Fade just reshared it. Fade just reshared it. Brought it all back up.
I just reshared it.
Are you serious?
I just reshared it.
Boom. There it is.
It's not junk. It is not junk. It's a high voltage amp. Don't buy it if you want it on 12
Norman
volts.
has spoken.
It is not junk. It's not junk. I proved it. It didn't make rated on 12 volts. Sorry, Nick. Sorry.
You do know the amplifier you have was damaged.
Also that, I never got a different one.
Gorman can tell you in his application, he's clamping about 19,000 an amp. Now that is on 16 volts.
Yes,
you're talking more like 13-ish on a 12-volt system.
I didn't see 96. That's what it's rated on 12. We're not here to talk about car.
Get him, Nick.
We're not here to talk about car.
You know the guy that sent you that is a raging idiot, right? He's a raging idiot.
Let me see. All right, Gorman. Let me see.
Please, somebody own Fade. I've been waiting for this.
Please,
all these
somebody.
Please,
somebody. How about this, Fade? Do you have a big enough bank to test an 80.1?
Ooh,
please, somebody prove me wrong just once.
Hey, I'm trying right now. Do you have a big enough bank to test one?
Just one person.
You're trying to put your mouth where your mouth is, Fade.
Please.
Because if you have a big enough bench to test one, I will ship you one and my dyno, because I have a case for it, and you can prove us all wrong.
Wait, are you talking to me?
Yes.
I will ship you an amp and my dyno, because I have one in an AT carrying case. I will ship you my dyno and my amp, and then you have no excuses how your clamp don't work or you can't figure out what you're doing. How about that?
Yeah,
you can apologize to me for
look
you.
at him sweating. Look at him fucking sweating.
There was literally no question whether I knew what I was doing. There was literally never.
I got an amp dyno and an amp. Do you want the amp dyno and the amps? I can ship them to you. That's what I do for a living. Ship things.
Oh, bitch.
I know. That's what you do for a living, not build things. You ship things.
I don't know.
All right. The answer is no. You don't want to test the. You don't want to test the working amp.
You don't want to get owned.
Amp dyno that everyone uses.
Listen,
totally makes sense. Totally makes sense.
Nicholas, if you want to go through all that trouble just to debunk some shit from 10 years ago, I will happily do that.
I never started it. You did.
He reshared it.
Your amp didn't make rated. That's all. I gave you every benefit. I gave your amp, not you, every benefit of the doubt, and it didn't make rated. Low voltage, 12 volt, high volt, it didn't make rated. Whether maybe it was hurt, I don't know.
Do you know what an amp dyno is made by Steve Mead and the boys, Tony, the guys over there? Do you know what those things are?
Do you understand what voltage is?
And you think that the guy that's an idiot who shipped it to you knew it was broke and wanted to be a dick? Do you understand that?
Maybe that. I don't know. I don't know that part.
It's okay because Scotty Johnson is over there pounding him right now, so it's cool.
Andrew took that picture. That's fucked up. Listen, I know resistance. I know voltage. I know all these things.
But you don't know broke.
I don't know what that means. No, I did.
No work. No matter hook up wrong, break. No work correctly.
That sumbitch does make a loud ass buzz, though.
But it's broke. Thank you, lawyer, for proving my point.
I'm just saying, maybe it was. Maybe it was. Send me another one. I'll test it. I won't keep it. I'll keep it. Run it right back to you.
Hey, and if it makes more than rated, you gotta pay shipping, Fade. You pay shipping.
I'll pay shipping. Honestly, listen.
We need to have some kind of.
This is it. This is like the squash. I'm squashing all of this beef between me and Nick. Right.
Delete the Facebook post.
I'm squashing it all. You ready, Nick? send your 80.1 to Big D. Send your 80.1 to Big D and have him test it on 12 volts. Jesus.
Okay.
There. Done. It's not me. It's Big D. He's got it. He has enough electrical.
Why don't I just send it to Derek? Derek,
Yeah, do that.
Official's got a huge bank over there.
Fuck Derek.
Damn.
I don't trust Derek.
You don't trust Derek? Hanging on everybody, I see.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I honestly do think he would cover for you, though. Big D won't.
Oh.
Derek. Why would Derek cover for me for?
Because y'all both had the same daddy. Scotty Johnson.
Hell weird.
Send it to me.
Yeah,
I don't care. Honestly, I'm just giving you shit. Send it to somebody because literally 10 years ago or whatever it was, you said that y'all bought a dyno to disprove me and you didn't.
Well, we did actually buy a dyno, and then in the middle of all that controversy, someone started commenting that we would fake the test. That's why it was never done, to be honest with you.
I mean, it wasn't me.
Because someone said we would stick the probes, the probes in a different source so we could show that the voltage was different than what we were actually feeding the amplifier, and that's why it never happened. So at that point, it was a lose-lose, so why even do it?
Well, all right. Well, let's see. Is it still the same 80.1?
Well, there's a revision, but I mean, it's basically more or less the same thing. It's just we updated it. So, and just a insider track, the 80.1 is 8 years old.
I know.
Anyway, it's
bringing up old shit here, bro.
Well, anyway, the point is it's on its way out anyway. So if you're gonna get it tested, you're gonna have to do it before the new big boy comes out. So
make it happen. Let's do some fun stuff.
Well, stop.
You want to see something that no one's ever seen before?
I do.
This is getting weird. Yes.
Here we go.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh shit. Here we go. I gotta piss.
Andrew, how did you survive the T-Fade horrible luck curse of every company he's ever been a part of?
No, that's shit. Taylor's always been good to me, other than when he introduced me to freaking Tantric.
I did not introduce you.
Well, he got his check padded from Ronald and just threw you under the bus.
I did not introduce you. Oh, he's hiding some shit under his triple.
So the IA line has been out since 2004-ish. And we are going to keep some of those as the low voltage models, but the split force models, we're coming out with a new generation called the IX series. So you're going to get to see the first one ever.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, okay.
Reserve.
You're still doing the split. I like that.
Yeah, this amp is about 15 inches long.
That's crazy.
Good Lord.
6,000 watts rated. This amplifier is going to essentially replace the 40.1 model.
That looks bigger than a 40.1.
It's the exact same physical size.
Except 6K instead of 4K?
Pretty much. This one is a 12-volt optimized.
Andrew, go get a TFHE. Let's see who's bigger.
I gave up on that big amp shit. I'm not messing with them anymore. No thanks.
Are you 135 volts and 20? What? Are you asking if I can math?
Fade, this guy's loud.
Let me ask you this before I have to go. My bladder burst. Are you suing Sean from what is it?
Bellinger?
Oh,
yeah, Bellinger. Are you suing him for the split force?
Me?
Yes.
No, he was claiming at one point that he had an amp that was not two boards in one case. when that push came to shove, he clarified his position and basically said that it was 2 boards in one case, and then he discontinued the model. So it's pretty much over and done with.
Oh, okay. So his is 2 boards. Yours is 1.
Yeah. His whole he wanted to give the illusion that the amplifier was different. So he led people to believe it was like split force in some form or fashion without saying it for marketing purposes. But when push come to shove and he had to define what he was doing, he changed his tune pretty quick.
Info. So just to clarify, his is 2 boards strapped together in the same case. Yours is one big mofo, like folded.
Yeah, the power supply section and the audio section is essentially divided into 2 sections stacked on top of each other. One board smaller than the other, so they're on different heat planes. And as far as the FETs are, and then there's 3 heat sinks. There's an internal heat sink that's cooled by a fan, and then there's a push-pull system that optimizes between the 2 boards to keep everything optimized in terms of heat.
Sounds like a bad mofo. But
yeah,
to clarify, the
if it only did rated power, it'd be pretty good.
Power. just to clarify, the TFHE makes more power on 12 volt. Yes. All right. Can confirm. Can confirm. Kick them both. Beat it. Both of y'all. Beat it.
Hey, guys, congratulations on the 100th episode. I always like giving you guys a hard time. All these folks love to see the pretend fight. Even though I always win, it's still fun to have it.
That is true.
Hey, we still want to have an all Incriminator show with all your guys.
All Incriminator.
That'll be great because then Bo and Gorman and all those guys can explain how D-Fade's an idiot. That'd be great.
Yeah, yes,
that'll be fun. That'll be fun.
That would be the greatest show.
That would be fun.
All right, guys. You guys
appreciate you, Nick. Appreciate it. Oh, damn it. I did it again. I'm sorry, Nick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Look, listen, in wrestling, there's a word called put someone over. I'm trying to put you over on your show. So you have to give me the 10-second lead out. So let's try this again, guys. Let's try this again. This is production.
Go.
So once again, congrats on the 100 show. Hope all's well. Congratulations. Maybe we'll get to do another 4-hour show in the future. Bye now.
Thank you,
brother.
Zoom. That was cool. That looked cool when I just did that.
Look, the last man standing.
Appreciate you, Nick.
The guy that here actually likes Taylor Fade here in the entire group.
Why though?
I'm gonna give you 10 seconds before I kick you too.
No, wait. I want to know whatever happened to that truck with that cool bed. Go pee. You remember? You know what I'm talking about?
The green truck.
Yeah, that was the only reason I remember you. Not remember you, but like from the old days. That one of 3 bed covers or something.
Yeah, it was the Snug Top Gun.
Yeah,
it was actually the last one that they made in the United States, and it was sitting in California, and had it shipped over, and was a Todd Zier build that was doing that one, and then paint job messed up, and I just got tired of messing with audio at that point in time, and then I ended up selling it to Michael Patrick. It's actually in Dallas.
Ooh.
Still sitting exactly how it was.
Was it was that you that you had the 810s with like the different color FI dust caps? Man, who was that?
I was running DC Audio then.
Oh, okay.
And then all of Jacob's Sundown 3500s.
Yeah. Yeah. What made you want to start Ampere?
Jacob. Actually, yeah. Yeah. I mean, whenever he left Xenon, I had money put aside to invest in something. I just didn't know what at the time. And then when he left Xenon, I basically picked up all of those SAZ lines is basically what I did.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't want to step on his toes while he was still carrying that brand. So as soon as he left, that's when I picked him up. So you kind of went from there.
Do you still run the day-to-day Ampere stuff, or are you just kind of?
I do right now.
Okay.
I'm fixing to step away from all of that.
Are you selling the company or no?
Huh?
You're selling the company or just you're?
No. I'm gonna actually get some help to start taking care of that side of the business. I'm just tired of doing the day-to-day ins and outs, answering the phones and social media. I'm just sick and tired of. The messages they're just nonstop.
Yeah, I know.
Just nonstop.
Like, what's the most common question you get all the time? Just,
can I get hooked up?
I love it. I love the audacity that people can just message a page and be like, bro, you got the hookup? Can I just get 212? I'm trying to do 212.
I'm just like, yeah. And then I'll say, well, where are you located at? And whichever the closest dealer is, I was like, yeah, you need to get with you, Thomas Van, Explicit Audio, or, or Down for Sound, or, whoever's the closest to that guy. I'm like, man, I can't help you. I don't mind helping somebody, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It gets over. You'd be helping the whole country, whole world.
Yep.
I've met a lot of manufacturers or CEOs, and Andrew is legit like one of the realest.
I try to help everybody out, man. I know where I came from, and I don't act any different than when I was buying all the audio, and now I just own a bunch of it. So it's no different, man. It's fun. I like designing shit and working on the 3.0. Me and Ryan Viviano were working on probably 4 years ago. Actually going to bring that model out, just making some adjustments right now, and I've got pretty much Corey Dean on my side, and he's been a great help, and he's got a wealth of knowledge, so he's helping me with all these subs, because those guys are a lot smarter than I am when it comes to subwoofer design, by far.
They are very smart. Nobody knows Ryan V, but he is a bad mofo.
Yeah.
I don't like him.
I mean, I don't like him either, but he's smart.
I mean, I'm being dead serious. I don't like him.
Are you serious?
I'm being dead serious.
Well, I don't care what you think. He's still fun.
We're just not friends. We're like Stu. Me and him and Stu is like the same. We have the same, hi Ryan. See you later.
That makes sense.
Bye. Like, they're not personable to me.
Yeah.
He isn't. You're right. You're actually right. Ryan and Stu they're very similar as far as like personality, but
depends on how well you know them.
Yeah, that's probably it too.
Andrew,
if you're friends with those guys, they're totally different. But yes.
Andrew, do you have sound in any of your vehicles, like bass and sound and stuff? Modified?
No, not right. Well, I just end up buying a new 2000. I just bought a brand new pickup, so I took all the stuff out of my other black pickup, which sitting in the garage right now.
He doesn't keep vehicles around long enough to have sound in them.
No, I had the 2500 Duramax, and I ended up going to a 2020 3500 just because of the weight of the fifth wheel. So
what we pulling?
46 foot.
46 foot. What? Wait, what? Wait. What is that? A camper?
Yeah, camper.
Oh God.
Yeah, man, I do a lot of camping and fishing, man. That's all I do up here now.
That's awesome.
I don't do anything else. I work, go hunting with a bunch of customers, and fish.
Hey, you want to come down to Triple Fest?
Yeah, if I can. When is it?
I don't know. March.
I need to. I was really hoping finals was going to be this year. It just kind of missed out on that. That really sucked, not having Jerry and you guys. And last year was a fucking blast.
Yeah, for sure, Drew, but both same.
All right, Andrew, we're going to kick you, and then Skip and I are going to talk shit about you.
Hey, man, we appreciate it.
Yeah, guys, congrats on the 100th show, and here's to more, brothers.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, all right, guys. You don't mean that. I know you don't mean that. You hate us, but that's okay.
No, I really like Taylor, and I like you too, Skip.
Oh, thank you. Hey,
I'm going to send you a more sneaky glitter bomb next time.
Yeah, you fucked up.
You got to be sneakier.
It was leaking. I'm like, that would have been the biggest mess, though. That would have been the biggest mess. Appreciate it.
Yep. All right, fellas.
All right, brother.
That would have been horrible. Pieces of shit you are.
Honestly,
Oh, sorry, Bobby.
You know what I love about this show is I have met every single person that we've had on,
And I haven't. That's kind of shitty of me.
I know. You need to bring your ass.
Guess what? Fuck them all. How about that?
Also that.
That's what I got to say. Jay Holmes a beast, Scotty's a beast, Jacob's a beast, JP's a beast, Andrew's a beast, Nathan's a beast, Ed is a monster,
They're all
Andrew's
Actually,
a hugger. Andrew's a hugger. I would hug Andrew.
I lied. I've never met Ed in real life.
And Nick Wright is a monster. Nick Wright, if we live closer, me and Nick Wright would be really close friends because we're funny. And we both hate you because you're a piece of fucking shit.
Y'all definitely have that in common.
Why did you share that again?
Which part? That I was right and he was wrong?
Yeah, why would you reshare that? Like after I'm like, yeah, let's have a all Incriminator show, just you and you're like, fuck Nick Wright, share button. No, I mean when you shared it on Facebook, you're stupid.
Listen, I'm about truth.
Yeah, but that was mean. You need to go delete. Look, this is what you gotta do.
Mean.
It's
mean to say you're awesome ass aunt. Maybe just didn't make.
Yeah, but to bring it up like 8 to 10 years later.
Actually, I don't want to debate Nick. Honestly, I like Nick.
You already beat him on the.
I want to debate Gorman and all of his minions.
Oh, they will wash you. They're probably smarter than he is. I bet.
Somebody, whoever he said was his minions, please tag them, and then we can have a debate.
I don't know if you want that Bo Bourne smoke.
I love me some Bo Bourne.
I don't know if you want that smoke.
I didn't say they weren't loud. I didn't say they weren't.
Yeah, but I don't know if you want that smoke.
Bo don't want in this. Somebody tag Bo right now.
Oh my God. He just did a 70 at the headrest.
Fuck him.
Damn, I love it. I love the energy. Yeah, fuck Bo Bourne. Get out of here.
Yeah, fuck him.
Get out of here. Give a shit about that. 170 DVDs. That's
out of here.
He's not going to take this well if somebody shares it. But we're joking.
Bo will definitely come on here and like verbally beat us both down. Also, will beat us both down.
Probably all of that.
No, he's a big fella.
Yeah, he looked it. I saw it in some of the show.
No, he's a big fella. He also doesn't strike me as someone who would like take any shit.
Yeah, he's got short temper on him. He's fussy.
Oh no! Here we go with the family portion.
Yeah.
All right, so
100. Hey, right now, bet your entire net worth on will we have 100 more? Will we get to 200?
Yeah, easily.
I had a peanut gallery answer in the back said yes.
Which peanut was it? Was it the big peanut?
The big peanut. The big peanut. Sarcastically.
Can we see the big peanut?
No.
Does she want to come on?
No. We need to do that one day, though. Just sit them down next and we just.
I swear to God. Listen, not even us. We'll just have yours and mine.
We'll get up and let them talk about how retarded.
Let them talk shit about us for an hour. Oh my God. Oh my God.
That doesn't sound fun for me.
No, it doesn't sound fun at all. Holy shit. They might like it.
Yeah, they will. Hey, you want to say bye? Say bye. Wave. Look, wave.
How many people are watching? Skippy?
34. Wave bye. Look, say bye. Bye. Spider-Man. All right, we're out of here. That's all I got. 100 episodes. We appreciate y'all being around.
I'm done.
We will make 100 more. If I gotta just kick and scream the whole way there.
It's happening. Another 100.
Let's make 1,000. Let's do 2 a week and get to 200 by the end of this year.
Yeah. I swear, seriously, 1,000. Fuck all these.
Bruh, 1,000. No, Joe Rogan's got 1,500. Joe Rogan does 3 a week though.
He does 1 a day.
Does he?
Yes.
Damn.
Let's just do 1 every day.
Yeah, but think about it. You're getting millions. I'm doing 2 a day. If I get millions.
Yeah.
All right, we're there. We're there. Just because Matthew Massey said it right here.
Wait, what?
We're getting there. Just for you. Nobody else. You only. We're doing it 200. And we're gonna be better this year. More insane.
Wait, before you log off.
Damn, we didn't do it on time.
We'll get Matthew Massey 1 question for each of us. 1 question. Because he's on Facebook or YouTube, and he had a very positive comment. 1 question for each host, and then we're logging off.
Yeah, Kevin, I agree.
Cut the hard line.
Yeah, that was funny. So, a couple times somebody said that and I laughed.
Bruh, honestly, type in the chat, who was your favorite, who was your least favorite guest we had? Go.
Yeah. Me?
No, not you.
Oh, because
we already know who's your favorite.
None.
I know you have a man crush on Daddy.
I do, bro. I really do want to, like, not because he's like filthy rich, but he just looks like fun to be, and he laughs at all my jokes. You know how many times Scotty Johnson has laugh emoji at a comment I've put out the blue, like out of a random message or group or something, and it feels good.
He's Daddy. He is Daddy.
It feels good when you make Dad laugh.
Fucking XS power.
Like, do you remember the first time you made your dad laugh at one of your jokes? It feels good.
No,
like, you know, he just took the belt out.
My daddy died when I was very young.
Damn, this is rough. I've never asked that. Are you gonna lose it right now? That's so awkward. I hate it.
What?
Me?
What the fuck? Nobody's gonna ask any questions?
Nah, people's ain't really off of that.
I know, Bobby. Y'all get one question before we log off, and this
it happens. It happens.
I mean,
it happens.
What are you gonna do?
Damn it, Faye! Now you made me feel awkward. I hate when that happens.
Why?
I'm gonna have to text you later. Like, sorry, bro.
Skip and I are actually very, very close. Like,
Faye called me a sociopath last week.
He is a sociopath.
I still think of it to this day, but I don't want to like text him and be like make it awkward. So I'm just gonna bottle it up inside.
What the fuck? I love me some Skip.
I don't know what that means.
I will fucking take a bullet for Skip. That's it. That's the one. That's the last question we're taking.
Go.
It was a Cadence A7HC on 2 Cadence something Beast 15s. It was like they were orange in a EG Civic.
Damn, that was your first. Oh, that was your first audio car, huh?
That was like my first like legit system. But I had like bazookas and some silly shit and home audio. Like I was figuring shit out. But that was like my first, you know what I mean? That was my first thing after figuring shit out. I still hadn't figured it out.
Yeah, I'm not even at to the start figuring out part. I'm at whatever, just throw stuff in. If it works, it works. 1990 Plymouth Laser.
Wild Beast. Yes.
2 solo barracks circles in a sealed box and a Rockford Punch 800.2. Oh, I metered that thing on the AC mic. Swear on everything. Now I don't know if they had that thing cranked or not.
160 dB.
No, 152. Bro, it sounded so loud. Even to this day, like with my ears, what I've heard, I'm like, that thing probably was high 48s. Like, no lie. Thank you, Massey.
I will not.
I gotta go.
This is no shit.
This is the last one. Go.
Man, I don't know.
Yours is audio fraud because you like had the biggest.
No, actually, that was
man crush.
Terrible. It was terrible. That episode was terrible.
It was terrible. Ouch. Why was it terrible?
I think my favorite one was just the first time we met Jacob.
Yeah, I know. That's probably like,
you know why? It was because like we're nobody.
Yep.
And somebody,
I'm nobody,
decided to come on and have a conversation with us, and I just thought that was cool, man. Even though like
dude, all of those guys, you realize all of those guys were like our first like 10?
Yeah, I know.
Like what we were talking about earlier, I'm like, bro, we should get all of those on. And like, it happened that way.
Yeah. We had all of these big like everybody that was on tonight except Nathan and Andrew. Like all of them were like our first 20?
Oh, no. Like I said, Jay, Scotty, I'm looking at it right now. Jay, Scotty, Jacob, Nick. That was all top 8. First 8. Scotty was number 7. Nick was 6. Sorry.
Just for the just for the group here, I remember you telling me, "Are you sure we're not going too far too fast?"
We did, too. We blew our load.
We blew our load too fast.
Now we're just junk.
We're gonna have to revisit.
We I think one of my favorite one too was Singer and JP from when he was still over there at CES. That one was just like fun, you know?
Yep. Me personally, I have fun when it's just you and me and interaction with the chat, but you know, you guys suck. So.
Yeah, you're a little boring, me.
All right, we gotta get out of here. I think.
Yeah, we appreciate you. Damn, I did the first 13 live, and then I started posting them back on YouTube, and I went to 43. Jesus. Hashtag T-Fade triggered. A couple of times you got pissy. It was so fun. All right, guys. Yeah, we appreciate y'all. Yeah. We're going to try, like I said, this year we're going to work on trying to get into, we have 20.
Hey, thanks, Lawrence.
Thanks, guys. We're going to try to get it on audio.
Highlight Lawrence's comment. I like that.
Yeah. Somebody screenshot that.
Thanks, Lawrence.
That's all I got. Thanks, Sam. All right, I'm ending it. Y'all guys are awesome. We wouldn't do this. We would do this for just 2 viewers, honestly.
That's true. We still do it.
The more, the merrier. The more, the merrier. That's all I got. I don't know. It's weird now.
Yeah, it is weird.
Later. Out here. Appreciate it. Thanks, Bobby. Bobby, you and Pablo still got to come on. We haven't forgot about y'all.